Responds to the times after an AI generated this song was made about him. Hey, brother, that might need to go back in. Then you waited 16 weeks. You waited 16 weeks. It took you that long to go on there and like 16 weeks to go in there like that. What it is, I want to talk about it. Hey, next two times, sit your ass down. Yo, grasshoppers. Well, you don't know me.
He said grasshopper.
Not this, not me. It was me. I mean, already. Whatever the said, run up on me. I'm always outside.
He said, young ass. I said, run down on me. I think I was born outside. He said, I'm always outside. I was born outside. Look at lazy boy.
I actually said I don't dislike you. And I don't dislike you, but let me tell you something, boy. What's wrong with you young out here, man? It's always speak before you do your due diligence. If you even know what due diligence means, nigga. Do your mother homework. That don't sound like me. It's how I sound. I'm known to walk up on
Top of the morning, man. Hey,
always standing on business.
this is Lazy Bone crashing out on Finesse two times. Cause Finesse two times heard a song or a diss that Lazy Bone was supposedly had did, and then he made a diss song back to Lazy Bone, and Lazy Bone said that wasn't even me, nigga. That was AI. I didn't even diss you in no song. AI made that song. So what you coming for me for? Yeah, I don't even know what you want. I actually liked your dumb ass. But now since you made a diss song on me, I'm telling you it was AI. You see how AI gets starting beef right now? AI starting to beef with Lazy Bone and Finesse two times. Crazy work.
30 years.
AI starting to beef with humans. You see what I mean? And believe me, this is the first. A rap beef started over AI generated lyrics. And Lazy Bone is still alive to say, I didn't make that song on you, Finesse two times. Finesse two times made a diss song about Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone said, I didn't make no track. That was AI. And you went in hard on me and made a diss song. Brother, I actually liked you. But you saying all this, F your young ass.
I'm going live. Set back all these days just to see what motherfuckers gonna say. All you motherfuckers calling me on some negative shit. I'm not negative, man. I'm a positive. I make things happen. You don't see me outside bragging about who the fuck I helped and what I did. Ain't nobody business. But outside for real.
Yeah, he outside for real. He couldn't drag. Yeah, I would have did the same thing. He outside for real. He in the grass. He cutting grass with it. He outside.
The choir, motherfucker. Sick of y'all putting me in some negative. Whoever made that shit, you a do.
See, Lazy Bone. Now you make me feel like I'm OG like a mug. Top of the AM. He said, whoever made that AI generated song of me dissing Finesse two times, you a hoe too. Y'all starting beef with the OG rappers and the young rappers with a straight AI generated song and got Finesse two times thinking it was real. You see how the young generation ain't gonna never get along with the old generation because y'all don't even know a real voice because y'all wasn't old enough to know his real voice. That's why you got kids that still don't know who Tupac is. Facts.
You can run up on me any goddamn day and see what happens.
Yep.
And I hope you'll be if You my size, I'm gonna annihilate you.
He said, I hope you a big nigga. Because if you my size, I'm going to annihilate you. That's how I feel. I hope you a big nigga. You got to say that when you OG because the regular size, your size, you know already handled that your whole life. And if you're a young nigga, you ain't going to win because old man strength, grown man strength is still old man. You ain't stronger than us, dog. You ain't, like they say, you ain't cock strong enough, dog. You just ain't. You might got a little, but you not strong like a sturdy man that been walking this earth a long time.
Hey, finesse 2 times because you bit the apple. That wasn't me. Now go to my page and check out who's inspired. See what we got coming next. Dash is the new album. Dreams actually shape humanity. I'm here to I'm here to serve and protect, not start shit. You understand? But if you want it, only if you want it. I'm outside. Hey, I stay me. 30 years plus famous.
He said 30 years plus famous.
Talent shows and shit like that.
30 years famous. Sheesh.
Ask Bone Enterprise. And it's fake that out there rapping about me. I gave you opportunities. It was your fault that y'all didn't capitalize.
Oh, wait.
Still.
Oh, wait. 30 years later. That's a long time, Gary.
And subscribe.
And I can cert that because I can certify that because if I'm 40, I just turned 41. That sounds about right because I was 10 or 11 years old. And then I was less than 12 years old when I heard on the news that Tupac had got killed. I remember when they said he was still on the wires. And I remember that at 10, 11 years old, because my sister was walking through the house crying, oh, they shot Tupac. Oh, and then she was like, oh, they got Biggie. Yeah, so I remember all that. I was under 12 years old. So when I heard East 1999, you, for the love of money, gotta make that money, man, money, man. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Got your checks that come on. I was so young. That stuff was on the flip side, double disc. And I used to love it so much. My dad went to, y'all remember this store? Sam Goodies. My dad took me to Sam Goodies to get the clean version with the instrumental. It come with the song, then the instrumental. It come with a song, then the instrumental on both sides. Bone Thugs and Harmony, 1999, Eternal. My dad got me the clean version from Sam Goodies. That's how young I was. This is a fact. Bone Thugs, 1999, Eternal. My dad went to Sam Goodies and got me the clean version because I was stealing my sister's tape, and she kept saying, he keep eating my tapes up. I don't know what he got. So my dad bought me a yellow Walkman that go underwater. It was called that water Walkman. It was yellow and gray. He said you could swim with it, go underwater with it, fall in. What he was thinking of, if you take it in a bath with you, at least it ain't gonna kill my son. So he let me use, yeah. Yes, I had the waterproof cassette player, and I used to be playing that, and I used to play that other song. My dad bought me the single. Are you still down for me now, girl? It's alright, baby. Still down for me now, still down. Yeah, he bought me those two at the same time, the clean version, like a dad should. Sam Goodies, nigga.
Mexico tomorrow. Albuquerque turned up. Y'all know how real one do it. The day after that, we in
John B. Yep, girl, it's alright, baby. Are you still down for me? The touch. So I hit it, committed, and it's proper dope. I hit it, I hit it, to commit it, and it's proper dope. His double ups was, man, Tupac, his double ups, I ain't gonna lie, his double ups was hard. Death Row did their thing with his voice. She was with it, committed. So, oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, Lazy Bone just did the OG like me. Man, last time I went to the BP with y'all on live out here in Georgia. What I show y'all? I went and got the beatbox. He got the watermelon. I be getting the blueberry or the watermelon. He said that. Yes, sir. That's how you know you made it. That's how you know you made it. Me and Lazy Bone, I mean, I could send him in the store. I go in the store. I'm just gonna pick up the drinks. He be like, "Yep, for sure." Like, "Yep, for sure." He be like, "See, nigga, yeah, yeah, you ain't on that young. Yeah, what I want a beer for? I want to get straight to the point. If I've been drinking all these, this is the lightest beer I can get is a beatbox. I'm not drinking no Tecate, no Modelo, no Dos Equis, no Coke, no Natural, nothing. No Bud, nothing. No Budweiser, nothing. You better not ask me about no beer. I don't drink no mother loving beer. What's wrong with you? I'm not no Mexico. Bro, you come give me a beer any time of the day. I'ma say no Mexico. Brother, I don't drink no beer. Don't you know I'm black? Clear or brown. Not that see-through beige. I don't do that, bruh. You know when you get that big old stomach and you start looking like Compton Rick Rock, you start looking like Whack 100, you start looking like J Hood, about 10 months pregnant. Talking about, yeah, and y'all said I was pregnant. No. You know, you got to do the head like J Hood when he explained how, and the nigga said I was pregnant. No. Yeah, you gotta shake your head, roll your eyes, to show you a real broad. But yeah, all them niggas with them big ass stomachs, yeah, kick back, fat boys. Beer ain't for black people. Who make it a goddamn beer? The white man. Who make it the lightning? The real boys, the real farmer boys. You know, man? By the beach, Lord have mercy, boy.
What's up, Afro? How you doing?
He said, "What's up, Afro?" He said, "What's up, Afro?"
Yes, sir. Yeah, we ain't playing with him.
He looked like his son. He said, "Don't let the light skin fool you." You just pulled up on a light skinned nigga. He said, "What's up, Afro?" Don't let the light skin fool you. He been saying that his whole life. Don't let the light skin fool you. He been saying that his whole life.
Right.
Uh, Lazy bone crazy. He said, "Don't let the light skin fool you." He been saying that for decades. That's his line in life. Don't let the light skin fool you. Because you know them dark niggas used to put hands on niggas in the 90s. He said, "Don't let the light skin fool you." Oh, this so old nigga. Old nigga for real. Don't let the light skin fool you. Hey, you is pretty light skinned. I ain't gonna lie. Lazy Bone, you is pretty light skinned, dog. I ain't, don't let the light skin fool you.
Now, bit that out. Satan be working.
He said Satan be working.
I want to change the world. I'm just known to split a wig if I got to. And actually, I don't have a problem. And oh,
He said, "I'm known to split a nigga wig if I have to." Boy, listen, finesse 2 times. Now, I already told you he a OG and he own his OG tip. This man just told finesse 2 times. I'm known to split a wig if I have to. And he said it, look, and this is why I know he for real, and this is why I know he OG just like me. Now, look, brother, I don't want to have to come get you. Best believe, if I'm coming for you, brother, I got you. It's just gonna be you and God real soon. So, you know, like say it to you gotta lay it to him easy. You can't just go up in him like that. Nah, nah, nah. You gotta put the grease on him to make it seem like you ain't punking him. But at the same time, my nigga, you know it's a lot of trees and forests around here. You can get zapped like an alien. You know how they be supposedly taking humans and taking them to different places to learn about us and then bringing them back and they don't know what happened? Yeah, GTA. GTA. So if you end up getting took off this planet, GTA, then you just said it to the right one, but at the wrong time. You did
fights with
hit that like. hit that subscribe, hit that notification, man. We the first ones popping it early on the West Keezy. West Sea for Leah, near. Put it in this near field. Skip, skip, throw it up, throw it up. He said, he said you gonna get Julio and Jose and them effed up. Oh, he going in on finesse. He said, yeah, I be doing my thing. But I know to split a wig every once in a while. Lazy is telling this nigga, boy, I done chip some shit before. Lazy girl said I done chip some shit before. What are you talking about? The man didn't get up. The man did not get. That's a touchdown. Look, look. Lazy Bone told him in the nicest way. I'm on my fifth touchdown. I'm trying to score my fifth touchdown on Fi Crib. I'm trying to forget it. Lazy Bone just told Finesse 2 times. But man, I'm trying to score my fifth touchdown, bro. Well, let's listen to him. I'm gonna rewind it back. Y'all gotta hear him. He said it so nice. He said it so nice. He said, I'm known to split a wig if I have to. What? Man, you gonna let this oh come on, man.
That got me right. Got me right for the day. Hold on, let me get you right. Bing, 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 bing.
See, doing just like me, tapping. He
Good.
do just like me, approve. I just be tapping with the phone. And I have to unlock before I tap. Cause other people you be man, I done seen Ubers try to get ordered on my tab. Like, hell no. I did not approve that. Listen, y'all.
Satan be working. My music is positive. I want to change the world. I'm just known to split a wig if I got to.
You see how nonchalant he said, I'm known to split a wig if I got to. Finesse 2 times. I think that if y'all was one of them Doc Holidays, take 10 paces, then draw. Now, you know, them older cowboys always had a little bit faster, more direct aim than the young street punk. You know how many movies we done seen with Clint Eastwood with that 10 paces on a young nigga that didn't like that he was Wild Buck and Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp. Remember when them dudes used to come from them other towns and hear his name and come in a saloon and just call blood out? Damn, a lot of y'all cowboys wouldn't have been alive. And y'all acting like Chirac in California is doing something that ain't been done since the beginning. Niggas used to go to saloons, call somebody out for the Merc gang, not a fade. You see why? It was boys and it was sissy girls. If you came outside and called yourself a cowboy, as soon as you left your ranch and you went to that city, you was supposed to be ready for everything. And you know what? The streets wasn't safe then. You might not make it home. And then we just talking about you got to travel to the city. What about the Indians that don't give a damn about you, your people, or that city and catch you slipping? It wasn't a make him a slave. They RIP'd your ass. No GTA. Wasn't no talking. And then look, they wouldn't care if your girl and your kids was with you. Everybody gone. The same thing with the white folks. When they used to catch them, whole towns and cities, children, gone. They didn't care about the kids. But y'all tripping off YNs right now, huh? Yeah. You didn't know I had commentary for that. But we gonna keep it on Finesse 2 times. And Lazy Bone with the OG YG beef.
And actually, I don't have no problem. My music is positive. I want to change the world. I'm just known to split it wig if I got to. And actually, I don't have no problem. And all that I had fights with, they legends now.
Look, everybody that I fight with.
You hear me talk? I gonna bring over here.
Yep. 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 2 days ago, right? Just like he walking. I was walking in a shopping center, you know what I'm saying, making some shorts, just walking back and forth. Some random ass dirty mop head nigga in a messed up some kind of Toyota pulls up on the side of me and say, "What's up? You straight?" I said, "What?" He said, "You straight?" I said, I put on my pants and face forward straight to the nigga car. Hell yeah, I'm straight. What you mean, am I straight? GD. I said, I don't know nothing about it. Pull my pants up. 2 days ago, I wasn't gonna tell y'all. He said, GD. I said, I don't know nothing about it. That nigga rolled off. Dead homies. And I'm way out here in Georgia. This nigga just walked up on me. I guess the way I look. Like I said, y'all might think I'm some on the internet. I know I look like I'm banged out when I walk through the streets. I know I do. I know I look like I'm from somewhere. I know. I know niggas been wanting to get me. I know. I know. I know. I know. I got homies on the level 4 yard. If they see me walk on the yard, they've been down with me so many times or so many years, they can look out windows and be like, bo, 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 bo. And I know when the window go like that, that's one of the homies or somebody from hood. That's just my I never been to YA. I don't know nothing about no cases. All I know is juvenile hall and camp and the penitentiary. I don't know about no cases. I don't know about YA. But what I do know is when I was locked up, bow, 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 I knew it was a blood or a Hoover because the neighborhood niggas was not my friends since a kid. Now I grew up with them on Slauson and Fifth Ave, but nigga, we was still kids. We wasn't even tripping off no gangs. We was in the middle of the street, playing basketball to where, even if some gang members came through and they was like the Bloods or looking for the Crips, but we gotta hold the ball and be like, man, we can't never play basketball. All these cars coming up and down the street. And then if y'all was coming over there to smoke some 6-0s, we was looking at y'all just like boys in the hood with the basketball. Nigga, hurry up and get off our block, man. You messing up our game. That's what I was. So you tell me about it. And I'm talking about we was bad. We was looking, we had the hats to the back. We had the cross colors on. We had some of the homies had dirty tank tops. I remember Michael had the jury curl just like Boys in the Hood. Blood was too young to have a jury curl. Blood had a jury curl. That's how you knew his mom and daddy was ghetto. Blood was over there 6-0. Ashley used to have and his name is Ashley, just like my sister. I take pride in saying that nigga name. I could not believe this nigga from 6-0 he turned to be from 6-0. This nigga name was Ashley, like my sister. I never met another man named Ashley in my whole West Side 400 life, but I will never forget you. Blood, I grew up with Ashley from 6-0. I don't even know what Blood name is from 6-0, but I know for sure he's from 6-0. But Blood real name is Ashley. I was like, Blood. When I first met Blood, when he moved to the block, we was over there on Slauson and Fifth Ave, like I said, on that street, had a house. Blood came to the block. Yeah, my name Ashley. I was like, oh, you got a girl's name. You see how long I've been in the hood? Hey, and tell me when I seen Bosco. Not never.
Julio and Jose and them. Yeah. Things I do for very thoughtfully other people to come up. I pass the baton. I don't trick Nick, never did. Mortal thugs, all was my kids. Took them to my house, made them go to school. Now, if somebody didn't turn out the way they felt they should have turned out,
He said, took all my kids to school. Yeah, he pointed you to the water to drink. That's real shit. You can't force a career on somebody. Once you put them on, you don't stay on it. That's like giving your relatives a job.
I get to do my thing. I'm just salty about that thing, but what I want my peoples to know, all my peoples just know that if I was dissing on them, I'm coming for their head. But I'm 51 years old. Looking
Lazy Bone is 10 years older than me, gang. I told you. When they was like 20 years old, nigga, I told you I was under 12. Didn't I just say that? You see how I could add my life up and don't be lying to y'all? My sister used to dress like this nigga dress right now. She used to have a cowboy starter jacket. She'll wear everything but the red stuff. She had cowboys. Everybody had the Kings. Oh my gosh. That was one of the first ones she got, the King starter jacket. She had Kings. I had the Bulls. I had Kansas City Chiefs. She had the Cowboys. She had the Kings. And I used to love them starter jackets because they got them little pockets in the front. Oh, you know how many people got unalive with a starter jacket on, gang? Ooh, on Blood and Crip side. Because if you was getting money, starter jackets with the hat, wore it like his, Blood 51.
feel swagged out and can't none of you niggas with. All right? But to my people, thank
He Indian, just like me. That's why he don't look 51. I told somebody my age yesterday. The girl said, stop lying.
you for me, man. But y'all know that wasn't my voice if you really know me.
That's what I just said. If Finesse 2 times is younger than me, he did not grow up listening to Bone Thugs. He just heard it was your voice. Somebody told him it was you, but just like he said out his own mouth, my people know my voice, just like the Bible said. He just gave y'all Bible scripture. If somebody says this is me, people that know me, people that know my voice, people that know my music would have been like, hell no, that ain't Lazy Bone. You see how he talking Bible verses? You see how you get wise and talk Bible verses before you leave planet Earth?
Anything negative to say about Lay, say it to my mother face.
Look, look, he's so old school. Bump all this internet stuff. Look, if you got anything to say, just come on and say it to my face. Other than that, move around, youngsters. Look, he didn't check this man. He didn't check this man in the OG. Hey, he checked him in the most OG new 2026 way. Look what he say. He finessed him. He finessed him.
All right? But to my people, thank y'all for supporting me, man. But y'all know that wasn't my voice if you really know me. So anybody got anything negative to say about Lay, say it to my mother face. All my shows is on the internet. You know where I'ma be.
Say all my shows is on the internet. Come pull up on me. He said, yep.
3 other.
He said he run up on me. You got 300 niggas to deal with.
Don't make me call business. Goddamn musky.
It's musty.
We might have to put the musket on these niggas. All my friends. I'm Ain't never heard me.
No, wait, I got a musket for you. I like that. I like
No, no, talk to what I'm offended with. 'Cause you ain't gonna never do nothing better than me.
sheesh.
Don't look better.
Ooh.
Can't fight better. Gonna
Ooh.
play ball.
Ooh.
Still grabbing the rim at 51.
Ooh.
Fool.
He said, fool.
I ain't seen y'all. Ain't do that.
How y'all feel about lazy bone response? Finesse be popping it. He said it while sitting over there on the curb. I like that. Hey, Finesse, you gotta get your lick back. Finesse, you let a 51-year-old man tell you how it is. Tell you how to meet him at his show since you're so rich. And since you want to make diss songs, go ahead and put on me. That's what the man just said. He said I could whoop you in basketball with your fat self. Cameron sends heartfelt message. Message. You know who used to do that. I'm gonna get this sucker. Message. Cameron got some words. You know, Cameron go hard on everybody. Adrian Broner, you know what it is. Adrian Broner shaved off the beard for $1,000.
Attic and visited at my parents' place. So the first vinyl I ever bought when I was learning how to DJ was the Diplomat. And what's crazy is I looked up online, like kind of not saying I'm selling it, but they're actually going for like $100 or $200. Like, do you know that that vinyl that is crazy? Yeah, people come up and get my autograph and then some autograph. I just had a conversation with somebody. So she got my autograph about 97 times and they resell it, but I get them now. Yeah. A lot of money in for this album. Well, it's a classic album too. And it's a four vinyl, so but getting into the boxing part, this is what I wanted to ask you. It's like this main event, right? It's a huge fight. It's the defining both these guys outside it. And what do you think? I think it's great. Like I was just telling Kenny, my man Kenny Bayless, is that we watch both these guys fight so long. I love them fight them. It is what it is. But I think that Cavs watch the game. I said it when I was here. Is familiar with David Benavidez.
Cam got a lot of grays in his head, man. He gray like his suit, bro. His hair is gray as hell at the time. He look like he's 70.
Other things outside of regular play. Without his sort of
His hair is gray as hell, man. He look like an old man.
Boston. So I think this is a big opportunity for Zerlo to get it. You know, with you getting into boxing, like, you've always been a fan of the sport, but do you feel like you've been elevating because you're kind of helping the culture with music and boxing connect again? I thought we never cheap, not just boxing. You always learn something about whatever you're doing. So I'm always learning. I get to sit there with Julio Cesar Chavez and Oscar De La Hoya in interviews. That's top tier shit. You know what I'm saying? So I thank PBC for the opportunity to even let me get a chance to do that. I grew up in a boxing household. My uncle made me really proud. He had think the monster was the fighter. I used to be at the Marcus house and Aaron Davis and this is in the 80s. So I always been a fan of boxing since I was a kid. You know, with that, there's word that maybe an Earl Spence Tim Zoo fight. You know, we haven't seen Earl come in a fight for a minute. Right. What's your thoughts on that fight? I want the Earl get back to play. We haven't seen him fight since Crawford. You know how that fight went. And, you know, a lot of people might try to super Earl under the rug, like he should retire. He should lose. He should not fight anymore. Still fight him. I'm not gonna say that like Canelo was the way Earl was, but Canelo got beat convincingly as well. So this is like lost some slout, and I can't wait for him to get back in the ring because you know, should not lose one loss, man. Phenomenal before that loss. Sometimes that fucks with you mentally. I think he's like that time for the guy. Do you think his opponent Tim Zoo? He's been in a lot of great fights. Is that a dangerous fight just to jump right into, not a tune-up? Or
He said not a tune-up. He said not a tune-up. Look at Cam.
think about this, like I wouldn't call him more dangerous than fighting Sean Porter. when he puts on order or it isn't like Errol Spence' resume is an official either. He just had a very bad loss to the best boxer in the world. So, I think it's not worse than the fighters actually already beat. Sun Tzu is no slouch either.
Yeah. Awesome. My last two questions. I know that with a lot of the stuff on Twitter, right, the kick and things like that. I know that you were very respectful time when you brought Broner on the podcast, and I know that people put in a lot
You
of
know where this finna go.
tweets or even just saying, "Hey, Broner seems like he needs a little help," right? So just word of encouragement. I know that we don't have anything negative to say, but what do you? I don't know if you've seen some of the clips, but what can you say if you were able to talk to him or if he was able to see the message?
About it is this is about if stuff. That'll be a negative. Like, see, my man, I know outside of Cincinnati, where he's from, and we got mutual friends in Cincinnati. You know, the shit that happened on my show. I was parsing that, and I didn't want to have it. Um, but I'm talking outside of camera and outside. We both in Miami one time, and I told him, it's the drinking. You just stop drinking. I'm like, well, this business up here. We gotta realize
He said, "Stop drinking."
it's not a lot of people that know how to fight. It's not a lot of people that know how to sell it. When you can fight and sell it, that makes you a superstar. All they do is sell it. Just want to take care of himself when he wasn't boxing. When you want to be the best, it's not a part-time thing. You gotta be full-time when you want to be the best. So words of encouragement is, hey, stop drinking. That's first and foremost. Stop trying to go viral with people that go viral. I know I can't. Great. I can't think of his name, but Jenny streaming with that. It's entertaining, but is it the right entertainment for his career? So I hope he gets better.
Appreciate your time, and you have one of the best podcasts out. So congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Adrian Broner said, "Stop drinking, man." Adrian Broner,
without having
alcoholic. Alcoholic. Man, what the hell? Man, hell no. They just played me.
This is the road to the NBA.
They just played me. I did not even push this.
On ESPN and ABC. Greatness is up for grabs. And it's up.
This motherfucking big timers ass song. This nigga made a big timer song, bro. Stop it. It sound like baby and what's that nigga name? Look at like Gator Booze with the Pinto Gucci suit. Shut your ass up. Big timers. Manny fresh looking ass. Ain't my boy. You talking about your boy and Hefe? You ain't my boy.
What here, man, talking about Adam 22. So that three that are gonna have to help me to pitch.
Depiction? I only been on here 10 seconds listening to your Mark and Hefty trash bags. What did you say? You just made up a word off the dribble. Listen to this Gilliganzo. Blood just made up a word in 10 seconds. Let's see if we can decide, because I heard it, I was finna say it, but when I brought it to mention, it's so not a word, I gotta remember how he said it.
Make sure you go ahead and like subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that
Dimension? What'd he say?
Good old
It wasn't dimension.
Deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of our topics, man. We got Poetic Flacco here, man, talking about Adam 22. So we got the three that are gonna have to help me depict.
Depiction. What the hell is depiction? Depict? And Hefe, what is depiction? In the chat, do anybody here know what depiction means? What the hell? He said, y'all gotta help me depiction. What? is the pension. You see why I said I didn't remember what this Mark ass nigga said? I'm trying to visualize into pension.
So you're gonna have to help me depict. Got T-Rail, got this other brother, and we got
pension.
You're talking about Adam 22 and the way he conducted himself. And
Conduct themselves, not himself, himselves, like it's two of him.
Recent exit from those jumper via beef and moose beef, or either they talking about the situation that just went down with Whack 100 and Moose. But T-Real is telling Flacco, like, look, man, so does play. I don't care who you think. He does play regardless of how good a friend you think he are. It's content over everything. And I know because I can get
How good you think he are? Oh man, this man murders conversations. How good? Listen to this man. See why I don't watch him much? It gets irritating.
T-Real is telling Flacco, like,
What
look,
is
man,
the pension? I've
does
never heard
play.
of.
He does play regardless of how good a friend you think he are. It's content over everything. And
I don't care how good friends you think he are. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I don't care how good y'all think he are. What the freaking fricks McGrits McGriddles? How good a friend. Listen to this man. You know what? I think my 11-year-old son has some words for you, brother. I think my 11-year-old son can give you a. You know what? You was in there having cases with braids. You wasn't worried about going to school. You was in there trying to pack the peanut butter in the backside of niggas' buns. That see, and then look at Blood shaved down. Don't he look like he's a truck driver that may possibly be a grapist? You know, like grapes, GTA. You know how they be picking up them little them little 304s in the middle of the alley, GTA, and then the car start going. Remember when the car used to pull up on the little 304 in the alley? She had the short dress and stilettos, GTA, and then she get up in the whip, and then the car start going up and down. Then she get out. Hey, don't blood look like one of them them pedo pushers. Blood looked like a truck driver. Did y'all see him with the earpiece that went around to his mouth and everybody said, no, don't never do a live with that. Man, I roasted your stupid ass. This nigga had a truck driver headset over his head trying to do a live. Boy, listen. Boy, I thought my grandpa that it was 82 years old when he died came out the grave. Nigga, I ain't never seen no young nigga put no headset on like that on the dead homies. I said blood. I didn't say blood. I said blood. When I seen that, I didn't say blood. I said blood. Oh, the dead homies. Nigga. R.I.P. Junior Kick Ass from Cinderella Park family. He said it the best. Blood. Hey, and R.I.P. What's blood day? From Cinderella Park, Mikey, homie, damn, it's been so long. That's bad when you get bad news. R.I.P. Bad news, because when he seen the Crips, he was like, blood. He didn't say blood, he said blood. Blood, they're the raps right there, blood. I said, oh, week. I'm just talking about ducks and chickens, you know what I mean? Like GTA. But yeah, this brother right here, truck driving, get off the side of the road. Yeah, get off the side of the road, face ass boy. And hefty trash bag. Look, bruh, that I get a shirt free t-shirt that you got from the dispensary ain't bracking. the collar is not fit for you. It look like you either got a collar that's drunk, like it been sipping on all night, trying to wake up in the morning off the lizine that you be on, or you got one that's choking you out, like Bart Simpson used to get done by Homer Simpson. You got to pick a side, my brother. Your shirts got to have some kind of consistency, gang. Second off, you don't got the chain on. Now your shit is ashy as ODM Slim Skin. That shirt is the same color and skin type of old Dusty Draw Slim when he go live, blood, with the Mummy Dust. You niggas is perfect. That's why we call you Ricketts. Because you try to be like the Fly Bloods, but you just can't keep it up on a side day. You get dressed to impress for no jumper, but through the side days, you wearing that raggedy ass T hat in the back and them ashy ass I need lotion cocoa butter shirts. I ain't never walked out the house to where my shirt look like it need lotion. God damn, we see yo dolphin head ass boy. Little big flipper ass, shamu head ass nigga. I believe you probably eat regular mackerel straight out the pack, just like fish. Blood be going to get bait. That's what he always be snacking on while he on a live. Why he don't never show the food he eating, but you see him chewing or wiping his hands off on his face on wiping his hands off on his shirt on the dead homies. Blood wiping off that mackerel grease, that kipper snapper, dolphin head, shamu head ass boy. And then look, your shirt is only telling on you, cause it just show us all through the night you was swimming through the Pacific Ocean. You was at Long Beach. You pulled up on your homies in Santa Monica, Venice Beach. You had to tell them what's going on above water. Dead homies. You had to let them under the sea. Motherfuckers know what over the land was talking about. Boy, Lord have mercy. That's why when you got back up to dry land, you came with a dry shirt. You told on yourself. See, you the millennium mermaid. You wear t-shirts. But when you get in that water, you get back to shamu flippers. It just turns once you get deep. And you the only one still be stuck with the shirt on because you still think you're more human than mermaid. And they call you a weird nigga down there because you're acting 2026. If I can remember the name of that planet downstairs with all the mermaids, I would say you go there and visit quite often. Where Little Mermaid and her friends and the lobster and all that is down there. Flounder is down there waiting on you. Flounder is a real mother lover. It ain't just a movie. Believe me, Shamu knows blood. I bet you nobody can beat Aunt Hefe in a swimming test. Tell him to do a back and forth relay for the US. Blood is going to do some diabolical numbers. You thought Michael Phelps, this Shamu dolphin head, little flipper homie? Blood is going to get on in some water. That's why he's slow on top of ground. Blood gets friction. He's big. Put Blood in Long Beach Pier. Blood will splash out faster to Catalina Island than your whip would. Let him go in the water at Long Beach Pier. He will be at Catalina Island before you, your boat, and your friends. And you could take a speedboat. Blood gonna be there rapping. Since that is on a jetty, since that is on a jet, I've been for 2 hours. You niggas where you at? Yeah, my shirt fucking wet. I rep what I step. I been eating fucking mackerel. Nigga, what you do expect? Popcorns on no jumper. Yeah, I met a slumper. Hit a fucking drink. Now I'm on that thumper. Thumped on my top of my head. Yeah, that's what you go, whatever the hell he be rapping about. Oh, gator boots looking ass nigga. Big timer album looking ass boy. Nigga should have rapped with Master P and Silk the Shocker ass boy. Nigga, you done nigga, we ain't listened to you nigga since 1999. Nigga, that Cadillac say 1999. Them ashy ass motherfucking 501 beige jeans say 1991. Nigga, what the hell are you talking about? Bullshit ass Lexus, bullshit ass Cadillac truck. Nigga, that Cadillac truck came out in '01. You know when I first beat that motherfucking car at Inglewood High, Soul Food, Eminem Soul Food. Yeah, they son used to, the ones that opened up Eminem Soul Food. Yeah, they oldest son used to go to Inglewood High. They bought him a bite one. Gator booze with the pimped out Gucci suit. Nigga ass car having ass nigga. Man, you should have been rapping. You would have made it. You would have made it with Master P and Silk the Shocker and Mystical if you was gonna have a motherfucking nigga. Stop it, nigga. Fat boy. Ain't nobody Spotifying that shit. Garbage. I don't want to hear 2 lines of that bullshit. It's like this, dog. If I could look you in your eyes, you missed the boat, dog. It's over, dog. It's over, dog. Look, he's still wondering. Yeah. So when I'm 60, I bet you I'll be as famous as Lil Wayne. I just gotta stick with it, stay close to Adam 22. Shout out my boy Munchie, cause it's Inglewood family, A-Trade Gangster, Crip Bloods. So you know what I mean? But to the world, we just gonna act like he the blood side and I'm the Crip side. But people that ain't but know us to me and ain't but know us to the world, he gonna use some big ass words. He don't even know what the hell going on. He just gonna put it in there unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to y'all. We is clicked up, and they ain't gonna reveal that until they get on a real platform and say what it is. But until then, y'all gonna think it's a Crip in the blood, and yeah, they show working out. Yeah, they show working out in the parks at the Derby Park together too. St. Andrews Park, yeah, all that nigga. Come on, Jesse Owens, that's where y'all ain't going. Scary ass niggas.
Flacco, like, look, man. So, I don't care who you think you is. He does play regardless of how good a friend you think he are. It's content.
How good of friends you think he are, boy? If I could, if this was a screen, if TV, I would throw this Snapple peach tea at this, but it's a wall. It wouldn't even matter. I don't care how good you think he are, bro. You make me so mad just listening to you. How in the hell did you get a job? I don't care how good of friends you think he are. What the? Whoa. Sometimes, brother, you just make me so mad. Who the hell targeted you? Because if they targeted you, you need a whooping and they need a butt whooping. Belts, bend over, GTA. Yeah, I'm taking finesse 2 times. GTA is better for me to say because I ain't got to do no apologizing. GTA. You need to get bent over. Your mama and daddy need to get bent over. And whoever took your ass to school or whoever your teacher was need to get bent over and beat the brakes off. GTA. And I'm talking about like a switch when your granny used to do it till it bleed. GTA. You know Adam 22 be running plays no matter how good of friends you think he are. What did you just say? Look, brother, keep hanging out with them kids. And I might just have to drop a dime on your mark ass. CPS gonna have to pay your dumb ass a visit. All I want them to do to see if you pass is let them hear you say your alphabets A B C D E. And if you do that HIJK elemental, no LMNO, not elemental. If you say elemental, blood, you're gone. You're gone, nigga. And I know you gonna do it because you stupid, cuz. Oh, yes. That's all I want CPS. You can say I'm ratting all you want. I need them young ladies, them young black women, to have a better chance in life. Because with a dad that say, no matter how good of friends you think he are, blood, get your dumb ass. You boy, listen, me and God gotta have a conversation about you on the other side. Cause some people be trying to have kids and they way smarter than you. You and Crip Mac both ain't smarter than a fifth grader on West Side Queen Street Bloods. Goofies. You know Adam 22 be running plays, no matter how good a friend you think he are. What how does your brain work, bro? How does your brain hop around words to make that even sound cool to come out your lips? That's how you know your brain don't do too much moving around. You got all that space at the top of your attic. Look at all that dolphin head he got at the top of his head. That's like an extra memory gigabyte storage space compartment. Blood got room for extra chips that our brains don't have room for. You see, look, man, innovation, they want to know eyes, facial recognition. He's going to be able to have a whole modem, he's going to be able to have a whole YouTube setup in his brain with the modem and everything, microphone. That's how much storage space he got on his attic. See, most of us just got a regular house. We got a house head. This nigga got an attic. He got extra room up there. His head is like a used crayon. It ain't the new crayon to where it's perfect at the top. One side got rubbed in a little more like somebody tried to test out a color. And in his case, it was the dark brown. Yes. Blood head shaped like a crayon that got used to see if dark brown was really dark brown. You see how it got a point, but when you use a crayon, you smudge it out a little bit and it just don't be so perfect no more. That is Church Hill Peak head. Aunt Hefty Church Hill Johnson. That's blood name. Aunt Hefty Church Hill Johnson. Use crayon head ass boy. You know Adam 22 be running plays no matter how good you think he are. Oh, brother, this is diabolical. You need to go to the nearest church and get delivered because that demon that's riding your tongue. I see why you got F's. You the first person I can literally say that got a F minus when you failed language and English. Social studies, you got F minus. That's why your mark ass went to the streets, cause school was not for you. You knew it, your homies knew it, the teachers knew it, you just blew it. Then you went to jail. Then you went to jail and start catching cases. And not just catching cases, y'all was catching cases so much y'all was making niggas cases. Gay ass nigga. Gay. Right after you caught all them cases, you went to jail, and then y'all start making niggas banyans cases. Yeah, look at you, and then look at his face when Baby B Braids in there with Trevor. Ooh, ooh, he lucky I'm the porter. Magically delicious. Oh, Braids, that's my boy, Braids. Oh, 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 oh. Oh shit. Let me get something to eat. I know they got some graham crackers around here. This is jail, so shit, they at least got a pack of carrots. They at least got some honey graham crackers. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at Braves. Oh, Braves, you did your thing, Braves. Yeah, oh, Braves. Shit. Can I get in? Oh, yeah, it's Blue Blood. We on 10 Nino. Damo, nigga. 12 Nino, 12, 69, 68 on 54. Wait, yeah, on Blood. 10 Nino. Damo. Go handle your business. Whoop. Oh, yeah, hey, Trey, you ain't gonna tell nobody. Nah, Blood, that's my case. I'll watch it. You let me mop, cuz? Yeah. You really think you gonna let me do it? Yeah, Blood, that's my bitch. That's my case. Woo. All right. Oi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, hey Trey Gangster. Oh yeah, you ain't really feeling real thug. Oh, you ever met a nigga more gangster than Gangsterlicious? No, if your dude is Gangsterlicious, you know I'll knock cuz out. On A Trey Gangster Crip cuz. Mm-hmm. Yep, that was Dolphin Head blood. You see why they hide each other's secrets? Psh, yeah, Sexy Red. They went to Pound Town on them cases. I don't know. I'm making my way downtown. This is the face of Aunt Hefe while Baby B Braves was blowing them backs out, and all you heard is so. I miss you. I miss you. And I could fall into the sky if I could. If I could fall a million times just to be with you. Yeah, when Braves was in there, and that nigga Aunt Hefe was in YA with him, and he had that mop trying to be the porter, watching Braves with the case. And when Braves walked in there with Trevor, you know, with you know how J Hood be talking about fat booty Crips. Yeah, they must have had a fat booty white boy, right? And then this is the Aunt Hefe face, just right here, holding the mop. He just stunned. And he watching the white boy come out with the shower out the shower with Braves, and Braves give him that look like, oh, Damo, Tianino. Blood gonna close that door, but he ain't gonna lock it. And then this is the song that's going in Aunt Hefe head when Braves was in there with his case with that white boy Trevor. This nigga so lost in the sauce. He look. This nigga daydreaming like, shit. I wish I was fly, cuz. All the bloods, all the bloods always be getting the bitches, man. I can't wait to get me a case, cuz. Oh, A Trey Gangsta Crip, cuz. I could, man, shit, Brian. Hey, Brian, hook me up with a case. But, man, come on, Brian. Come on, this your boy, man. It's Ed Hefe. He's young Ed Hefe. No matter what the check saying, if a case come through, I'll pound every day. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't he look like somebody that used to have a case? And I ain't talking about just the courts. If he said I went through YA and everybody had to know me, man, I was banging on everybody. You show banged on the cases too. You wanted to show all the cases, you was one of the big dogs. And even if I'm ugly as hell, I could protect you. I protect you. I protect you. I protect, and I just want some cheese just here and there. Give me some donuts and everything square. If you thought I was a teddy bear just to be with you. Spinning around with a mop on one motherfucking foot, nigga, on your tippy toes like Cinderella stories, bitch. Don't ever try to come for me, fat boy. It's up, it's stuck. And tell Compton Tyler Perry cuz he could take it slow with squash too. No cucumbers. We want squash. The big one. Yeah, so it hurt a little while when you sit down. GTA. Oh yes. Look at his face. Don't he look like Goofy? Don't he look like Goofy? The fat one? You remember Goofy had a cousin that was real fat with the green vest, the orange shirt, and the blue pants, and he looked like a bully, but he looked like Goofy too? That's blood. Check him out. Yeah, I want me a case. On X-ray Greg's crib. Brace, on crib, cuz. You gotta hit me. You gotta hook me up with a case, cuz. Yeah, I can't be looking out all the time, cuz. I can't be looking all the time, cuz. Y'all gotta break a nigga off with something, cuz. On the X-ray Greg's crib, cuz. Get a nigga some cookies or something, cuz. Bitch. At least dip your shirt in some water and make it look dark on camera before you get your mark ass on camera, goofy boy. Second, get your turtlenecks or whatever you call them. Brother, why you got a drunk collar one day, a extra choked out collar another day, and then you get dressed and impressed with the gold chain on to go see some niggas on no jumper. You just go to see niggas. I ain't never been getting dressed up to go see some niggas at no jumper. Y'all ain't got no hoes up there. Now let's get back to you braids and all them niggas that be love doing 1,000 years in prison. Y'all sure ain't got out of looking pretty for the boys. These dudes get on no jumper to outdress the next man, just like some women. Oh yes, my roast is real. I could take a 30-minute pause and roast the Aunt Hefty trash bag. Oh, use dark crayon head having ass boy.
I know because I can give an example of when I was working at No Jumper and Sharp came in hot on the fire and he.
Look at that head. Can't y'all see the lopsidization? You see I can make up a word like him? That's lopsidization. He got lopsidization in his head. You see how I can make a word up and I don't sound as dumb as him? It sounds smarter. He got a lopsidization case. He needs to go see a doctor about that lopsidization. I think he might be the first human with that lopsidization. But I might not, use dark crayon head ass nigga.
Disturbed and are irritated with Sharp and the way that he was holding things at the time. So T-Rail say Adam 22 told him and ABA, really.
I'm just saying they jokes. I could walk into no jumper, just like Whack 100 do, just be barging in, and I swear to God, everybody sitting down, I would gun them down, GTA, roast them. I would get 5 to 7 minutes to each nigga before I go to the next. I will do way worse than Wildin' Out Gang by myself. I will, boy. And then this is the thing. I'm not thinking about no jokes. I'm not meditating before I go to work. No, I'm gonna be blowing, and then I'm gonna be blowing, and then I'm gonna be eating, and then when I spot them, I got them. It's easy. I do this every day, bro. This easy. I don't gotta think about no jokes, nigga. I am. As soon as I beat you, blood, I'm on you. That's why Bosco didn't like me, blood. When he walked up in the hood, I was like, blood, look at Roach face.
Now, I wouldn't call that a play. If you see somebody acting a certain type of way and you want to see if they really like that, what other way than to find out if they like that? But to send people that's of that life.
Yeah, Hefe, what's up with this background? You've been having these pictures up there your whole existence on the internet. Let's move. Hey, Hefe, how long that apple juice bottle been up there, blood? And Hefe, blood. And Hefe, blood. Why that gallon of apple juice been back there so long, gang? Look at blood. Look at blood. see, his mind is in. He like to use this word in disarray. So since you like to use the word disarray, we're gonna use disarray. Nigga, yo, look at your shit on the side. That's disarray, blood. How long you gonna let this? Is you making pruno? You gotta be making pruno, or that ain't real apple juice. You got that from the wick place. That's the concentrate. You just add water. Cause I don't know apple juice to be sitting up there 2+ months. At first it was full. At first it was full, but you must have got high and drunk that one night. Or your daughters end up being thirsty at night, trying to be sneaky, and drunk that apple juice and was like, tastes like beer, right? So nobody touched it again. But you turned the label to the back as if we don't know. A gallon, I ain't never seen no apple juice in a gallon bottle like that. Nigga, you know that's wickery. You got that from Baby Wick. What you get? You got 2 babies. So what they get you like $1.50? You supposed to be buying natural food, get the free food from Wick. Uh-huh. Cereal and shit, toasty oats. Mm-hmm. You see, I understand, brother. It's hard. But that T hat. How long you gonna let that T hat stay up on you? You know the T hat about to fall over off the shelf, right, Gabe? And hefty trash bags. Hey, and what is that other trash that's on the side of them Jordans that you want us to know you bought several years or months ago? I don't know what's the point of having an old Jordan box there. Second, that's the carpet, that's the kitchen table, right? So you have spawn, some shoes, a T hat, a Jordan box, and trash on your kitchen table that ain't never been took off for months. So where does everybody eat? In the living room, by the TV. And so what, the kitchen is your office slash kitchen area? Yeah, I know, right? That's why we always hear the kids watching they videos in the background, loud as hell, while you doing a live. So you babysitting while being on YouTube. Yeah, I feel you, dog. Yep. Well, check this out, Professor Clump. We on your bitch ass. Yep, and I said bitch, nigga. You got squabbles, me too. If God wants us to meet, we'll meet. Other than that, bitch. On the dead on me, nigga. And look, and empty trash bags. I'm an OG from my hood. Is you? Shut your bitch ass up, bitch boy.
Like that at them.
Bitch boy.
Like that. So what I'm gonna do? Get up on start on some gangster stuff. Trumpet, acted and been quiet. It ain't been too much said. You know what I'm saying? Him and Adam been keeping it G with each other or whatever. But Flacco was just basically like, man, if I knew anything about this being a play, I'd never talk to him again. And I think it's just kind of bizarre because I think Flacco know and been around Adam long enough to know that Adam have done some plays.
Yeah, that had me resuscitation. That had been dead.
It on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That he knew that Moose Man wasn't gonna get hurt and nothing wasn't gonna happen to him and he had his back. So we about to get into this content, man, and y'all already know, man. It's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna compensate. We thought, from my perspective, if I truly thought what Adam did was intentional, I'll probably never speaking to Adam again.
This sound about right. Commercial time. I ain't, This is the United States. I ain't played a video in about what? Hey, goddamn. How long I been roasting El Jefe? About like 15, 20 minutes. Look, YouTube was like, damn, man, we tired of waiting, man. We gotta go to a commercial, man. This nigga been roasting like this nigga's the truth. Yeah, YouTube, they know it.
Don't know
If I focus on you, I'll roast your ass, bud. That's why I love the projector. This projector, I could zoom in on the smallest stuff and do my shit. I love the projector.
You don't think that exists? You don't think Adam orchestrates shit so he can have more views on his show? Give me an example. All the bullshit that happens on his show. Give me an example.
Yep.
I gave an example. I was working there, and
Ooh.
he told me to get at Sharp when I was working on
Yeah, Sharp. Start some shit with Sharp.
an AD, and he said, make sure you give Sharp a hard time because I want to see. He's really loud. He could be obnoxious sometimes.
Wow. Setting up the play.
Broadcaster.
Setting up the play.
Okay, so you setting up a play.
I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I just said setting up a play. And then look, T-Rail just said the same thing. I told you I ain't got to go to a podcast. I'm smarter than a 5th grader.
I'll be turning and heading back to the
I don't know where this came from. I don't know where that came from. I don't know. I think I pushed the button while I was talking. But yeah, I ain't watching no Julio Fulio on my mama. But yeah, T-Rail, they know. Used to work for Adam 22. Let's stop playing. Adam 22 is certified setup artist. And you ain't look, what's the point of him paying you to come on his show when it ain't gonna be no drama? It's about views, right? What does he get up every day to you know, what the hell? No, we ain't doing that again. Dead homies, man. We gotta get back to jerky neck. We gotta get the jerky turkey neck. Look how his eyes look.
Legs. Adam said a month ago.
Back up. You skip some. We ain't get that far again.
Keeping it cute, man. Like he just don't want to say nothing in favor of Adam.
Man, they skipped so far into that. Hold on, man. We missed a whole lot. We missed a whole lot. That shit jumped so far back. Look, and it popped out. Hey, remember I told y'all about YouTube, how they be doing me? Now y'all see the evidence. Now y'all see the evidence. Now it started where we started it. Oh, wow. YouTube, you foul. YouTube is foul, gang. Y'all just seen YouTube play me. I didn't do none of this. And it went back to what we was watching.
As lower tier podcasters and black people that he feels like we're
he just out here. He just doing business with Boosie. Boosie coming to Georgia for Fred Mac coming to Georgia for Boosie to do some little like a jail scene. He not moving here though. It's just a narrative. Don't believe that. He just working out here. He not moving here.
Post it and then still go crazy with Sharp. Who Sharp was getting millions of views back then with everything in.
Goddamn. Remember I told you, and everybody always remember. I don't care what a YouTuber, new streamer do. I'm gonna take it back to old school. Projectors was the best way to show things up close. Why would I do what the regular streamers do and have my body little as hell? And even though it looked big on screen, you can't blow it up like when I zoom in on this camera. You can't do that on the computer, even when you upload. And look how close if you knew how big this was on my wall, do you see the detail and everything? I could show you a booger. I could zoom in unlike anybody else, and I could show you a booger on somebody's face with a projector. You see what I mean? You can see earpieces in people's ears with a projector. You can see the label of a chair with a projector. You can't do that just being this millennium as my name Neptune, gang. Why would my name be Neptune and I'm gonna act like you niggas? First off, I remember Atari, Sega Genesis, then Nintendo in that order. If you don't know that order of how games consoles came to every black urban kid's room growing up, shut your bitch ass up. I grew up Inglewood, middle class black. I had Atari before I even knew Gaga Goo Goo Atari was being played by my dad. Sega Genesis, Nintendo, in that order. But if you don't know that, you not like that.
Anything that he was doing. Yeah. Now, he wasn't slick with us, but he still did the same thing. So I think that's a reach. Like when you say that Adam believes that black people are inferior to, no. Again, now look,
Did Adam believe that at that time that he was a better podcaster than you guys? Like,
Yeah, we watched that last night, Will Mac. That was last night video. We want to see it again. We want to see Braves talking about 600 responded. Here, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you, Will Mac. Just cause you folks in there. Shout out Do Rock Crippin in the building, man. It's my relatives and all that, gang. Just when y'all thought I was burnt out, huh? Yeah, I got my relatives from Do Rock Crip up in here. So, since y'all think Neptune just be super blooding and all that, you know what I mean? It's smooth out. It's smooth out. All right, here go Baby B Brace. And then we gonna watch 600, his response. See, this is where we stopped. Now they gonna do commercials because I gotta get that get back.
Lanes when they run into you, supposed to run that program. So you know.
You see how I can zoom in on Braves?
Please don't think that this stuff on the net be serious and want to be a part of this. Or just seeing 600 get on here.
Yep. See, goddamn. Look how I can zoom in. You can see Braves. You can see everything clear. You can't do nothing. Yeah, the projectors for the movies. Yes. Now you look. You see how big he is on my screen? You can see. I can zoom in like we there in the cell with him. You feel me? I'm Neptune. I'm not planet Earth. I'm Neptune. Just give me that. Matter of fact, I took that. I just took that. I'm Neptune.
Children or you go to people courts. You working with whack, you're the no.
Now you see why I be laughing at all these people talking about I got a studio and I got this, and that. Yeah, that's cute. If you don't have the content or you don't have the personality, you can have a good backdrop and all that. Nigga, I'd rather not have the big backdrop. Go ahead and put everything on a projector. Roast these niggas, zoom in on Bray's waves, or if he got a messed up haircut, we could zoom in. If Bray's had a messed up haircut, right? I'll be able to zoom in on it. They wouldn't be able to do that on camera. Not like how I can. But it's smooth though. It's cute. It's niggas, catch up with me. I'm OG Neptune. I ain't trying to catch up with young niggas. Let's go.
I don't care what nobody say. You working with whack, you the narc.
Now J Hood works with whack. Right. J Hood always shout out shout out whack. So Braze, you just said anybody working with whack, you a narc. So you just talked about J Hood. See, y'all don't catch it. I'm from here. I know what you said, nigga. J Hood, what you got to say about that? That nigga called you po pal.
Working with whack, you're the narcs. I don't care what nobody say. You working with whack, you the narc. You going to coordinate, you the narc. We know a big thing, GM. I know y'all.
Yes, sir. Whack 100 and 600 gave AOF Nino a fake chain, and AOF Nino didn't even know it was fake until he got robbed for it.
I knew it was some weird shit there, and then go back and whack would say we never signed it, we never had him cash money and all this, like really foul move.
Yeah, that is foul. Oh my mama. I will look. How would y'all feel if 600 signed you with the help of Whack 100 and you found out the chain they gave you was fake? Would you keep rapping for that alleged management company? Mind you, Crip Mac is under management of who? 600. Who told him how to do the deal? whack. Who used to be with the hand up, loose cannon butt, GTA, whack.
People blow it down and dead on you. Drop a comment if you know these people have wax. Like, what up? On Wayne's, how y'all feel about blood running to Crip Mac on some real crippin' though, on GM? If it's somebody from the gang that I where I'm from and I'm on, I'm popping like that, when I run into you on the gang that where I'm from and I'm on, I'm popping like that, when I run into you on GM, we ain't pushing none of this.
That's exactly what I said with Bosco. I don't give a damn, nigga. We have food for less. I'll catch you at Vons. I don't catch you. I'll catch you at the LA County Fair. Boy, I'm finna put left, right. I'm finna put you off, and I'm finna catch a case. GTA. I'm finna whoop. Boy, if you ever seen somebody get ran through from a Mack truck and it was a regular pedestrian, I'm telling you, even with me getting shot in the kneecap, I will mix Bosco. I know it and he know it. That's why I know if he see me, he gonna get one of them cartoon eyes just like Scooby-Doo. His eyes go, aye. I know he is. Now he gonna have to fight because he gonna know it's some cameras around. Oh yes, I know. When you see his face like, aye. I know Bosco. Y'all know Bosco, internet. I know Bosco can't fight. Bosco knows in real life. Boy, it's bad for you. But, do your thing. Catch me when I catch you. Catch you when I catch you.
Real.
I ain't looking for you. But if I see you ever in life, Bosco is bad for you. GTA.
If you were doing it just like Porter, I'm gonna say something about him too. Him, just like him. He on there saying he telling his people and his people believe him because you know you have certain hands on the dead on everything. Oh, so going with it. I just seen the video that you on there saying Porter saying on Lane's, and then I noticed that when you act like you saying something about me or getting at me on Lane's with your view, like
I'm telling you what he gonna do when he see me. Y'all can keep it. I'm keeping the internet. I know Bosco eyes. I know, man. Come on, man. I know him. Y'all don't know Bosco. I know Bosco. And then, and this is the kicker. This is how I know Bosco so much too. It just came to me. If Bosco is by himself, Bosco is gonna be one of them niggas that say, man, it was just the internet shit. No, not me, nigga. Nope. You play that shit with the young homies. I'm whooping your ass in real life. GTA. I don't care what you talking about. You finna show the world. And then just like Jomo, Rosemo, I keep saying Jomo, Rosemo 700, just like you went and did that video with your shit lumped up, do the same thing. You think you do what? Jomo, we used to choke Jomo out. GTA. We used to choke Jomo out. We made him tough. He used to go to school with my sister, my little sister. And Blood is 2 years younger than me. I'm 4 years younger than you. Blood is 6 years younger than you, Blood, and he whooped you out and put you on camera, Blood. You's a bitch. Blood, if you grew up with us just by your sisters alone, Blood would have been like, nah, Blood, we ain't finna record on 211 too. But 211, no, you wasn't raised with us. Lil 211, Roderick, whatever that nigga was. I forgot what his name was. Blood went in class with me, never, but Blood's like a year older than me. Blood name is Rodney. I believe it's Rodney or Roderick. Tiny 211. He one of the dudes that helped produce G Perico today. That's the one that filmed Bosco getting his ass whooped.
you don't know what I'm talking about. First of all, why you doing on GM? Why you doing a video on me?
He was 6 years younger than Bosco, and he whooped Bosco ass. I'm telling you, now you see how I feel. Now you see why I keep calling him Jomo, and then I got to remember he Rosemo. Blood, we used to like, Jomo, get your bitch ass out of here. Come on, blood. Like that high ass voice where his nuts ain't dropped. He just a fat ass, chubby, light, chubby, dark skin, S curl wearing ass nigga. Come on, blood, little T-Dog blood. You gonna sell me the flower, the GTA or what? Blood, hold on. Blood, I've been out here 20 minutes already, blood. He used to wear the big old he back then he had a G-Shock. He had a red G-Shock, but it was for like a kid because it was smaller wrist. But yeah, blood used to have a red G-Shock. And blood was not even a gang member. Blood was just walking around. He be in everybody's hood though. He was just one of them kids that just did school, but he was an Inglewood baby, just like me. So it was just when he got older, we just didn't know what hood he was gonna be from. He used to be in the Queen Streets. He used to be in the NHPs. He used to be in the Crenshaw Mafias. I never be Jomo in the IFs. I like a lot of the homies, like me. I didn't hang out in the IFs, even when we were straight. If the only time I hung out with the IFs because I live one street away from Hillcrest. So Hillcrest is the next street up. So when I go see Baby Bogart and Tiny Buntree, they be off of Buckthorn and Hillcrest. That's only like a street, like an alley and the first street. It's an alley and then it's a street. And that street is where the IFs used to be. So if you want to say one street up and to the right from my house, like a block and a half a corner, yeah, that's where the IFs was. And so if you want to say I was in the IFs hood, yeah, I guess, you know what I mean? But I never went that way towards Arbor Vitae. The Bloods didn't hang out. The Inglewood families used to hang out by Arbor Vitae. Nah, not the Queen Streets. Nigga, we was past Manchester and up. Like, where Inglewood High on Manchester, all the way to Centinela. So just imagine Manchester, all the way to this is my hood. Manchester and Eucalyptus, Inglewood Ave, Gravilla, La Brea, Market, anything on Manchester, all the way up to Market, all the way up to McDonald's, all the way up to the RIP Center, you know, the mortuary. Yeah, Prairie got a street that says Queen, and it's Queen Park over there across the street from the cemetery. So my hood is from Prairie, Manchester. Let's just tell these little Watts niggas how big my hood is with your mark ass. Don't tell me nada. Prairie, Manchester, La Tierra, which is where Randy's Donuts is. You got to pass the 405. So just imagine how far that is. McDonald's, IHOP. Past that all the way to the mortuary where Inglewood, where everybody get buried, across the street from the Great Western Forum. My hood starts there. Keep going down Manchester from the Great Western Forum all the way down to Randy's Donuts. That's all my hood. Then go all the way up to Centinela off of La Tierra. That's still my hood. Now go down Centinela all the way down, like I said, to Prairie. But you can't do that because you're going to go through the Centinela Parks. So you got to go back to La Brea. You see how we cut through? Then you go to Florence. Then you go through the side plate. And that's how big my hood is. Man, there's so many blocks and streets, nigga. I don't even know how many. I know nigga, we got more than 20 blocks. And I might be selling a show because it might be 35 blocks on West Side Queen Street Bloods. My hood big as hell. You see why I could be from a gang? At least we got territory. Not no 2 streets down and get murked by the ops. How you niggas some ops and y'all 2 blocks up, 2 blocks down? Nigga, we got hood. We have a chunk. This is what I'm gonna say. We have a chunk of LA. We ain't got a hood. We got a chunk. How the hell could I beef with a PJ Watts one project building blood? Yo shit ain't big. Nigga, we got apartment structures that's bigger than a PJ Watts whole hood. How could you ever expect me to go back and forth with a PJ Watts nigga and yo shit is 1 block down, 1 block down, 1 block down, 1 block down? That's your hood. Blood, I said we got more than 35 blocks. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't even know where to go with gangbanging with you, nigga. I'ma tell you, I don't know how many homies it is from the hood. Because nigga, we got apartment buildings on apartment buildings on apartment buildings. Niggas get put on every day, blood. We got 1 million. And then people don't report it like bounty hunters and stuff like that. Because a lot of Inglewood niggas get away. Everybody don't be getting documented gang members because we look a little different, we drive a little different, we eat a little different, we got some more money, we got a bitch driving in a bitch, it's in a bitch car. I mean, the bitch name, and it's our whip, Benzo. Coming in the $200 111th Avalon auction and get a car for $400. You see how we ain't east side? That's far. We gotta go far to get a broke nigga car. It's still gonna cost us to go get a broke nigga car. To y'all, it's right around the corner. Can't do nothing with me, gang. Just like Bosco can't. I'm one of them Inglewood City standing towers. It was only 3 of them. It's only 3 of them. And I believe I'm one of them. It might be 2 more, but I'm one of 3. And then if you throw up the 3 with your fingers, don't it look like some gang shit? Like you throwing up one blood, ba 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 ba, one blood, ba 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 ba, blood, 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 blood. I ain't gonna do it to y'all. But it's 3 towers in Inglewood. And if you throw up 3 with your fingers, sound like some suwoo. You dig?
You know me enough to have people sending it to me. Around that time, when you talk about me, damn, all I know is you clapped on your thing. I don't know if you did. You probably didn't say my name. You said the hood. You said some blood. You said something like that. Big M. I remember. I blows it down. I get faded. I don't know what you
Good looking out, Will Mac.
on it now because I called you out of the game. You never said my name. You probably ain't say my name. Yeah, you've been giving it up. You probably have been giving them to me. I don't know. What I know is I found out that you, the older dude that made that false video and said,
I said the older dude.
you put that on the net. You started that game.
Stingy K be telling him everything. Don't forget, Stingy K be giving him all this information.
And then to me, talk about look how people ride on you or don't know what's really going on GM. But anyways, that's that. Say you wasn't talking about me, then say that. You didn't know what was going on, say that. Don't make it seem like on your page that you knew what was going on, gang. That your homies for this, for these people, whatever however you made it. But right now I was gonna go through your page and go down there like scrolling 2 years ago. Never happened with me. It was only important enough because I said that because I brought up that and people said we're gonna see what's up with him. Never got put on.
Hey, bro, fuck sissy, nigga.
You ain't no
Fuck sissy, nigga. Now what, nigga? For now, when you see me, nigga, you know what time it is, nigga. You ain't no whole hood, nigga. Fuck sissy, nigga. Record that, bitch ass, nigga.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
For this, for these people.
Wow. 600. 600, you can't be from your hood. Cause if you talking all that high power and you dissed, you got a DP coming. And for dissing your own hood, you did what Snoopy Badass did. They gonna disrespect you and they gonna put you off.
Never happened with me. It was only important enough because I said that because I brought up that.
Hey, don't get back. If you a real 6-0, why would you say sissies with enthusiasm, and then said, listen to the key words, F you and your homies. Why your homies ain't his homies? Why his homies ain't your homies? See what I said will make you an OG? Keep talking, nigga. Keep talking. I told you, I never played football. And I'm talking about real football. I played for Inglewood High. This nigga said he played for Crenshaw. I ain't never be Blood. That's why I got on the internet. Blood was popping it on his live. And then he threw his number talking about he from 6-0. Then we got to chopping it up. And this is the first words I said on his live. Blood, you ain't from 6-0. He was like, come on, man, where you from? I was like, man, I'm from Queen Street Blood. Man, I'm Bosco, homie. He just as foul as you. Bosco ain't even from the hood like that. Man, you ain't from 6-0. And then he switched it up. That's how I got viral. Talking about, I compared him to Bosco on West Side Queen Street Bloods. That's exactly how I got famous. Let's continue. I told Blood, you ain't from 6-0. My cousin from 6-0. Blood, where was you? Oh, you didn't. You played football. Where? Wait, do you know we used to catch fades with you niggas after the game? You wasn't there, Blood. Shut your mark ass up.
What's up with him? We'll take up for him. We're gonna see what's up with him since he was talking about me and I'm talking about Straightway. We see what happened with him. Wherever he landed. People write me saying that, oh, he ain't this. See what's up with him. We gonna see. Keep it going. Yeah, everything I said, what I said, it is what it is. JM. Anyways, went 4G. Tapping on those and tapping, I'm rolling up.
You always rolling up. Slow it down. That Weezax. Bop, bop, bop.
It's one of the 600 act like he from 6 0. Now he talking about it because he on live with them and they got on him and said that somebody, my little homie,
Oh, Blood. Look at this, man. Braves got 6,590. He got 6,590 subscribers. I did not know I got more subscribers than Braves. Did y'all know that? I got 8,000 subscribers. I'm whooping Blood ass by at least 1,500 and counting, almost 2 bands. I almost got 2,000 more subscribers than Baby Braves. You feel me?
Straight up. That's how we what's going on? No, he over here. He out here and said, he out on this shit and said straight up, man, he the police. He said, man, yo,
Damn near 2,000 subscribers up on Braves. No, you know what? I got more subscribers than him, and I don't even get on live with other niggas to promote me being a gangster. I don't get on live and powwow with niggas that want to talk about what I did in jail. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I didn't fought so many niggas in my life, nigga. Once you said where you was from, that's all I needed. I didn't give a fuck about your name. That's what kind of gangland I was on. Man, I was running so many fades, nigga. I didn't give a damn what your name was. Nigga. F you and your name and your hood. And it was just business. That's how you know mine was just business. It wasn't personal. We just got it out the way. And I didn't care what your name was. Just to know I was more the face. I was more spot him, got him. Yeah, that's him. Ooh, oh yeah, I'm a facer. I'm not a namer.
That's why people in other states, people like you making people from other states saying foul stuff on GM. My people, like, be saying certain names that make LA just look horrible.
I don't ask for help for niggas to solidify me.
It's just play.
If you say something dumb, I'ma whoop your ass. GTA. I'ma whoop your ass. GTA. That's it. Face to face. Just say it to my face. Other than that, shut up. Shut up, please.
People see you with a badge, and people see you doing police stuff. Like you don't think I look how people be looking at us on they DM like people like him and people like Black and people like this that go to people court, they said they was in they, man, he would have been out of that. Entertainment purposes only. This baseball pushing the purposes only. This baseball push. Hey, lanes we pushing all piece. We blows it down. We tap in on GM. We drink Mountain Dews.
Mountain Dews. Mountain Dews. See, we drink Mountain Dews. Hey, Braves, I can't let that slide, gang. We drink Mountain Dews? No, that's just what the canteen had for you, brother. We drink Mountain Dew. You ain't had no choice in that. What black person you seen on YouTube walking around drinking Mountain Dew? Shut your bitch ass up. See, like I said, man, I get on the Crips and the Blood. They say, yeah, we drinking Mountain Dew. Nigga, Mountain Dew, who go through the line at Taco Bell and who go through the line at McDonald's and say, can I get a Mountain Dew? Nigga, what? My son wouldn't even order that, gang. Mountain Dew. Sprites, Cokes, Pepsis, Dr. Peppers, lemonades. Where did Mountain Dew come from? Mr. I'm a public figure. This man said he a public figure. How you a public figure? You ain't even in the public. These niggas burn. See, I get on NFA all these trash ass niggas. Cause first they was cool just a week ago, but now the charges came up with Trevor. Now everybody distancing themselves. Yeah, you better let that Trevor shit die down. Come on, gang. Come on, anybody in the chat. When you go to Chick-fil-A, do you ask them, hey, do you got Mountain Dew? Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, nigga, please. Yeah, we out here drinking Mountain Dew. No, you're forced to. You're in prison, brother. Stop trying to act like prison is fun, brother. Nigga, if it was so fun, I wouldn't have stayed out so long. I would have been back to get me a case and hang out with the fellas and be as gay as I want to. Yeah, because you know what goes on in prison? Politicking, gossiping, female ass shit y'all be doing.
Yeah,
I couldn't wait to hit the gate.
and off the board. All the gangs, everybody that ever was following him because y'all thought that he was probably some like a little piece of a nigga. Like if y'all thought he was a little piece of a nigga because he get into it with people and all that, he just go over there. Remember y'all say he go over there and mark people, act like he draw them down. That's all for the internet. He a type of person that do something like this on 10, this is the type of person. I swear to God. Anyway, I on GM act like they get into it with somebody like he did and bring them down. Like what? What you know about? You know what I'm saying? And then kill it, and then kill a lot. And I swear to God, go in the kitchen and start make it, pouring him some drink or something, and laughing and posting it. They only.
I don't understand that, Braves, but I'm trying to follow. That didn't make sense, Braves, but I feel you. He wasn't. He wasn't. That wasn't handsome. Damn. That wasn't. But only real bloods know that. The internet don't know that. He wasn't. He was at a club. He was like an after party club. Handsome Dam is a park, not a club. That's where they was at a club. They was not at the hood. I'm not from there, but I know what his hood looked like. He wasn't there. So you right about that, Braves. But only the real bloods know that. Exactly. You got him on that, Braves. I'll certify that. I'll stamp that. I would give it a Neptune approval. I get that a Neptune approval. That could pass my desk. That's a fact. That was not handsome Dan.
I took him off. He went. Quarterback said he went crook. He said ever since he left me, it went bad for him. Now look up, he a security guard for VLAN.
But you still talking about a 50-50 nigga. Hey. Yeah, on Figaro. On Figaro, right? On Figaro, right? Since he put on Figaro, you dumbass nigga. On Figaro, nigga, on all your dead homies, nigga. Your homies will whoop your ass, nigga, doing business with a 50-50 yard nigga on your live, nigga. On Figaro, nigga. If Big Braves, nigga, the short nigga that was 5'3" from Denver Lanes, that was the rapper, that's your big homie, blood, if he knew you was doing this S&Y stuff, blood, he have a problem with your mark ass, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you lucky, bro. You lucky, bro. Some niggas is lucky, bro. And I'm lucky too, though. You know what I mean? I'm lucky to be out of there. So, I'm gonna push a line on Braves. But I know one thing. You, yeah, you went live. You went live with the same person. I had people calling me. You went live with the same person you talk bad to. Can't respect you, baby Braves. You doing the clout stuff too. Hey, and baby Braves, let's not forget. Remember, at the beginning, you was calling ODM Slim your relative. Now y'all beefing. Yeah, let's continue. And that's a fact. You was calling ODM Slim your relative, and he was calling you his relative too. Facts. I had a phone call. It messed up the live, y'all.
Still going crazy, and look at 600 trying to bid around. I don't know what money he got on him. For V-Lad, look at him now. He said I'm still going crazy, and look at 600 trying to bid around. I don't know what money he got. I don't care. That's the first thing you need to do. Start popping about some dope. Man, stop comparing yourself to a nigga in jail, and stop comparing yourself to people. That's what y'all about. Y'all got nothing else but say that. GM, you ain't got no motive. You ain't got no thing. You do not respect yourself on GM. All you niggas got it. All y'all gonna say is some shit about the money. I said, that don't make you a man, money. That don't make you dope, money. On GM, you still bad people's. You still is lying to the internet. You still in delusion. You know what I'm saying? You still faking, acting like it's this and it's not. Stop it. Big boy. Man, you tapping on the whole souls, man. I'm tapping on nothing else. I want somebody on GM really. If you got, like I said, if you got on his face for a little gang shit because his face like a little gang page, he act like he monitor on DLB. You should stop dealing with P. He just got on the net and dissed his own hood because they got him and said you bad peoples. The worstest of the worstest you can do. This is the worstest of the worstest you can do. You can start. He said every dead homies and all that shit he used to do on this, on that. Man, stop it. It mean nothing. You only did it because you bad people. Fuck Dumbo.
Yeah, for sure. Big U already said in his hood, 600 bad. But 600 can't go over there. Eddie Boy can't go over there. They gonna, just like Gucci said, they gonna smoke you.
I ain't even like it be certain stuff.
Oh, GM stand for girl. It's a Mad Mo from Denver Lane Bloods, but she's girl Mad Mo. So he put GM because she's girl Mad Mo. So yeah, when he say on GM, that's his big homie. Big Mad Mo is light skinned. When Big Braids got killed, Mad Mo, the light skinned one, and Twine Weezy from Langs caught me slipping. And I will tell y'all, they caught me slipping where Bosco did that street vlogs, and he was like, yeah, the homies used to be over here. Yeah, well, that's where I could have got murked at. Where Street TV did a vlog with Bosco and almost got 1 million views. Almost got RIP'd in that same space where Bosco was standing. I could have been in heaven looking at a bitch nigga on earth talk about the hood by the name of Bosco. So Mad Mo was like a short, I'll say like a 5'7" ass nigga. Twine Weezy about 6 foot, and he built just like Braze. But this is before Braze could even be banging. So they came to the hood because Big Braze got killed in my hood. Now we was beefing with Inglewood Thressays. At first, they try to say we did it or the Inglewood Thressays. I told him what my dad said. I said he was arguing. My dad said he was arguing with some Bloods. Both of them said they was wearing red. Both of them said on Langs. And just like I said, my dad not a gang member, but he grew up in the hood. He knew when we used to argue in the front of his kid on Bloods, woo, on Queen Street, on Queen Street. My dad be like, get out the front yard, take y'all ass down the street. Your little brother and sister listening to y'all. Type shit. So my dad knew the hood, but he was a church nigga. So he was saying on Lanes, he said they both was wearing red, and all of a sudden his homies just smoked him. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, his own homies that was wearing red, he was arguing with, they killed him. So when I told Mad Mo, he was like, blood, you telling the truth, blood, boo. I was like, blood, my dad ain't got nothing to do with this. But he was at the Sandman Hotel. He was 2 doors down from Braze. He said, all right, blood, we gonna take your word, blood. But we kind of knew something was fishy with the homies, blood. Woo, they was pressing blood. And then they just started talking. And then they hopped in their Regal and they just smashed out. The next thing you know, they start hanging out every day with us. They thought the Queen Streets was the most realest niggas that ever told the truth. They start hanging. So GM is girl Mo. I met Mo, the one when Big Braids got killed. Blood came over to Blood. They would have smacked me if I said something stupid. I would have been RIP. Y'all would have never met me.
It's like I knew the whole time.
Oh man, hey, excuse my young homie, man. He finna get on that smacking stuff to where you know how you feed your fish, and you first start putting the pellets at the top of the water, and they be smacking on the top of the water because they trying to hurry up and eat the pellets, acting like they ain't ate since yesterday, type shit.
Perfect. Uh, yesterday about somebody named Rick Rock from East Coast. You want to look down. Game. There'll be certain people we get up and be like, damn, what do it's like this. His enemies had that. Not Big Brave at first. So his enemies already had a video of him doing what's it? You think he was gonna play with Gordon? This fool of hook. I was just told there. And oh man, girl raising say straight up bad for him. Another thing, he knew he was already
You burnt out. He said, think about Trevor.
he went 50-50 and all that. So that's the thing. You get what I'm saying? That let me say this too, but so because I know people record stuff weird is. Let me say this too. On the hood, he's from another hood. Me and him didn't have no problems. Yeah, he was straight with me. I was straight with peace on him. Nigga. But this type of stuff, when this type of stuff happens, it's no favoritism, gang, and it's not good. It's not good. See, let me say this too. For people that think I just be in people business, I'm in a pen on JM. That was some crip business. Yeah, that was crip business. Oh, but let me say this. Yeah, that was crip business. But this, it became my business and the homies' business. We got in it because of this, gang. You got to understand this. He was using his enemy phone Really black, boom. But he was using somebody that's really his enemy at the end of his phone. And that's what was popping up on his enemy phone. Stuff like that. So feel me? Look at this. He gotta be on the who's who. Come to find out, on the dead homies, he was busting a move anyway. Rick Rock was done. But for people that was thinking, I was talking Rick, I wasn't talking Rick Rock on my shit. I was talking about Rick. I didn't say Crib, whatever. All right, talking about Compton Rick. Well, I'm talking about. I want to talk about Compton Rick Rock. I gotta be talking saying something about. I want to talk about Compton Rick Rock. I gotta be talking about Compton Rick Rock. If I know people saying something about him. You know what I'm saying? Compton Rick Rock for the show. Sometimes you gotta listen and put it together. I was talking about people. That's real big. You thought I was talking about being but one whole thing. Talked about it was in jail. You know. Anyway, though, tapping on those moves, man. When you tap in, man, don't tap in on nothing else on JDM. I one thing I want to ask real big. It's whack good people go over there. You know what good people's is, because you they say you good people's, right? I see you with your people's and all that. Yeah.
Nah, you know why he don't get shook down? Because the police know he got life. What they gonna do to him? Now, you see what Braze is doing is telling on the COs. Not like that, but he telling. With Braze, every time he upload, he's showing that the police know people got phones and don't do nothing about it. But they so used to people just being on it, talking to their family. What Braze is doing, you know what they told him? Keep your cell regular. Don't have no distinct backgrounds. And they'll never know your cell is. Now, you mean to tell me, as talkative as Braze is, with him doing life plus double life plus 200, he's doing double life with 260 some years. You don't think Braze, just like they say, you snitching when you talk to the police? You don't think Braze told the police what he be doing on YouTube? Or is that snitching? On the dead homies, I know the police know he do it. Any more whole ass questions? Now you see what's going on in partial of CDC. You mean to tell me them officers that just got out of cadet school and all they know is how to search a cell and harass gang members, they don't know Blood got a cell phone? You know, on every prison yard, I don't care how thorough it is. Oh, my daddy, rest in peace, no hood involved. There's always a snitch. And you could be level 4 180 or 270. On my daddy rest in peace, no gang involved. Every yard gotta snitch. You know they got jobs for niggas that's pay numbers that you would never know about. It's just under a prison number. And look, they can make your job look like you just a regular yard crew. That's the label, yard crew. You know every yard crew got an officer that they got to report into to get their tools. You know everybody can't be yard. You know if you a young wild nigga, you know you ain't getting yard crew, right? Tell me about myself. I never had yard crew. They wasn't fucking with me at all. It's a certain type of character they're looking for. I didn't have it. They gave me a job based on an interview. You know what job I got? Going to CDC fresh off the bus. Now I'm in your prison for a couple years ass job. We're gonna start you in the kitchen, but when a job opens up, a maintenance mechanic or would you be willing to work canteen? This and that, just based off the way I could articulate and put my words better together than Aunt Hefty trash bags. You see why I got jobs of welding called maintenance mechanic. You see why I got EOP helper gold jackets. Do you know I was getting $59, $62 to walk a nigga to class and walk a nigga to canteen on bloods? Do you know when the prison was locked down and they had EOP, my job guaranteed me to go out into the sun every day and go watch some burnt out niggas because of my size, because of what's on file for me to have been doing. See, sometimes you could be in prison and removing people off the yard, but then when you got in front of the sergeant, they be like, you know what? Yeah, whoop de whoop was a asshole in my yard. This we gonna do, Mr. Neptune, or a matter of fact, Mr. Floyd. Man, stop calling me that. Well, that's what everybody said when they came up in here. They didn't know your real name. They were just calling you Neptune. You see how your homies be telling you? I'll be like, man, that's crazy. And they think it ain't telling because they just think the police are, you been there so long, they just think the police know your name. Blood, I did not admit to that being my name. Why is you telling? That's why I beat the murder cases. That's why I beat the carjack case. I don't, what? He said I was there, blood, lying. Yeah, I be with him all the time. Yes, this is, nigga, come on, man. You knew we grew up together. What you want me to say? Oh, no, I wasn't with blood. I be with blood every day. What'd he do? Well, this is that. You fit the description. Yeah, me and everybody else in LA. So what are you telling me? Well, he said you did. Woo. Yeah, a lot of people say a lot of shit, man. We up and down this block every day. What you mean? Yeah, I hear shit about me and I ain't do, and I hear about shit that I did do, and it ain't got nothing to do with what he just said to you. Are you sure about that? Yes, I said what I said the first time. So if I said that to the police and you say I'm talking to the police snitching, yep, I snitched. Hell yeah. You better say something, nigga, or they overbooking you. And then you better know the police ain't that smart. You just keep talking and guard your words and let them prove to you what they got. Boy, I got them every time. You'll have these niggas pressured up. Like this is just an example of one of my cases. Oh yeah, Timothy Jones? Yep. You grew up with him? I had to look around. This Culver City police. This ain't equal police. Why you say that? That's where I go into that. Why you say that? Why would you just say we grew up together? I know he told, but let's continue. Yeah, he says you grew up together. Oh, he did? Yeah, okay. Were you with him on the day of Woody Woody Woo? Shh. I don't know. I mean, he live in a neighborhood. We grew up together, like you said, So I see him every day, every other day, every 2, 3 days, every 5 days. What you want me to say? I don't look at my watch and be like, oh, today is the 19th. Let me go hang out with Timothy Jones. You don't have to be an asshole about it. You asking me questions like, what do you want me to do? I know the nigga. Yes, I know. I live down the street from the nigga I grew up with. Okay, yeah, let's continue. So were you with him? I don't know. I be with the nigga every other day, every 5 days, every 3 days, just like I said. I'm not committing to no, yes, I was with him. I don't know. Got him, coach. Yeah, he said you were did it. Oh yeah, the nigga lying. That's where I go. The nigga lying. If he say the nigga said something, and you can say I'm snitching all you want. Yes, I'm talking to the police. And you know what I'm gonna tell him? The nigga lying. Mm-hmm. I thank God for being raised in a 5 children home with the same mom and dad. Boy, I used to watch my brothers and sisters with the snitchery in the living room. That's what made me ready for the courtroom. Do you know what lane I'm driving in? I'm in the carpool lane. You can't get up in this lane. I was the second oldest. I been knew snitches. They was my little brothers and sisters. What is you talking about? Even with my mama and daddy, I used to be like, I didn't help that nigga get up on there. I didn't give him the bench to go crawl up there and get all them crackers and eat it. He said you did. How'd he get in the closet to open the door? I don't know. Maybe it was open already. And in my head, you bitch ass nigga, you snitched. You really begged me to get these Cheez-Its? And I said I gotta do some shit. And since you was so little, I said, here, handle your business. If you fall, you fall. I used to tell my little brothers and sisters stuff like that. I had to go. I wasn't staying home playing Call of Duty. I had to report to the hood because DPs was going on. Uh, we back at it with the whoop de woops. It's a mandatory right out of school. T dog. You gotta cut your grass. We know what your dad gotta have you do, but blood, you still better be in the hood. And I had to be in the hood so much. That's what got my squabbles up. That's when they used to be like, "Hey Neptune, help the homies put this nigga on." I'd be like, "Blood, they doing good." Like I ain't got to be involved in everybody. They were like, blood, just get this shit over with. This shit going too long. I got names of homies to where 2 hits down. Oh well, and they older than me. It's another dude. If he ever open his mouth, oh, I'm saving it for your ass, blood, and you a OG. But blood, I part your ass with the second hit. I'm putting you on the hood. Now keep your respect. Keep your respect. You ain't an OG neither. Cause if I put you on, use a G, just like Bosco. Y'all might be G's, but you ain't OG like me. Blood, you older than me. First 1 or 2 hits, blood, I socked your ass in the 400 alley, more closer to 7-Eleven in Manchester. We got two 400 alleys. You was over there behind. I ain't gonna say your name, but Big L Dog was there, and Buku and Boule was there, and Mighty Mouse was there, and they was putting you on. And it just and L Dog, you foul for this, but I love you, big bro. You was foul with the sneaker put a nigga on, blood. I didn't like the way you put niggas on, but they did hang out too much. But yeah, I give it to you though. They was hanging out too much and they knew too much business. So yeah, you did do that sneak shit. You did on some fly Inglewood shit though. And you try to make it legendary, you bitch ass nigga. Big L Dog, you try to make it legendary because you made sure we got behind your building when we put blood on. Now that I think about it, oh blood, you was trying to make it legendary that we put somebody. Oh, you got that L Dog. You got that big L Dog. You did that because we was mobbing up the whole alley, all the way from Cedar. We walked from Cedar all the way to Inglewood Ave through that whole alley, and you were just popping it. You was laughing. We was passing the bleezies. We had about 3 or 4 of them. Boule didn't know about the squabble about to put on. Mighty Mouse didn't know about the squabble about, and our shit show. We were just baking it with blood. So we gotta say 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5 of us with you because you wasn't from the hood yet. So it was 4 of us on the 400 alley. Oh, L dog, I know what you on. It was 4 YGs and blood. Oh, okay. I'm adding it up. All right, big L. So we walk from Cedar, what you call Beater, all the way to Inglewood Ave. And through that alley, that's L Dog Hole 400 Alley. And by the time we got from the front, we was sparking up the bleezies. And then he was like, put this nigga on, blood. He was like, hey, Mighty Mouse, hey, Boule, put blood on. And y'all was doing y'all shit, but y'all wasn't hitting hard. And I ain't gonna lie, I was watching and I was laughing and shit. And then Then when L Dog said the magic words, hey little T Dog blood, hey bud, hey blood, put this nigga on blood. I'm tired of being here. They taking too long, blood. Blood. I ain't even think about it. I just boop, bop, bam, blood was down. I'm talking about 2 hits max. Blood was on the ground. Blood said, all right, it's over with, blood. It's over, it's over with, blood. And I was younger than you. But I ain't gonna say your name. I ain't gonna say your name though. But you did grow up in the hood and your mama was churched out and she would not approve of you to be a gang member. You was a good, nice Inglewood boy. Yep. You was good all the way to a grown man. And you did get put on the hood as a grown man. I know I was Big's team for sure when we put you on in that alley. I know for sure I was Big's team. Yo ass was like 18 turning 19. Just like Bosco. But you know what? You got put on right before Bosco on the dead homies. And you older than me by like 3 years. Bosco is 4 years. You 3 years older than me. Right, my boy? And then we'll get more direct. Remember you used to play the drums for Inglewood High? You know, you was the leader of the marching band, blood. I used to call you popping ass nigga. Oh yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So if you ever feel you want to choose a side and ever get on the internet and say something that smell like I don't like, just remember when I put your mark ass on, 2 hits down. Blood, you say I'm blue, I'm blue, I'm blue blood. Yeah, L Dog was laughing. He was laughing. You know how L Dog be laughing when his eyes get chingy because he Asian and black. Oh yeah, you seen the Buddha. Blood had them braids. Blood was laughing, looking like the Buddha with his hand up to his mouth, like blood, little Tito, blood. Yeah, boo, blood. Hey, blood, boo, blood. Hey, little Tito, blood. He boo, blood. Hey, blood for the hood now, blood. Blood was laughing. Blood shook my hand, hugged me like, yeah, little Tito, little Tito hit that bounty jail. He gonna put some shit down. He like I could tell. He knew do dirty told that nigga. Like, nah, little T Dog blood, if something go bad, like blood, that nigga mom and dad from the hood. Like he in the hood, blood. We know his mom and daddy, sister, blood. Like, if anybody is from the hood, it's me. You know, my brother, sister, mom, and daddy. Nigga, the cars we used to drive used to tell me, hey, blood, hey, you know your dad driving around in that white Windstar. What? Yeah, that new shit he got, bullshit ass van. He got the tits on it though. He got the red stripe. Your dad think he whooping. It was a all white minivan, Windstar when they first came out. This nigga had 2 baby red stripes on the side of it. You got to get up close, like open the door to see the red stripes. Man, my dad thought he was whooping. They used to laugh like, look at your dad trying to like, blood, like your dad looking for you. He trying to take you to church. I was like, yeah, do you see why I'm dressed like I'm supposed to? And nigga, I'm ducking. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna act like I ain't get the call. Like, man, ain't wasn't no phones out there. Like, man, I forgot. I was looking for you, dad. I told you where I was going. I was looking for you. You didn't see me. He'd be like, yeah, nigga, you got lost on purpose. Yep, sure did. I ain't trying to go to church. You crazy as hell. I got money to make in the hood. Is you crazy? That's the kind. And then I had side beef with my dad in the house. I had beef in the hood and beef at the house, ditching church. That was my beef. My dad did not like me missing church, and I used to love missing church. Like, please, I don't want to go. That, bruh, I've been hearing that since I was born. I ain't had no choice. I'm 16, 17 years old. All I know is every Sunday we go to church. I don't want to go no more. And y'all don't miss. Y'all don't be missing. I don't want to go.
Man, tapping on nothing else. You tapping on the whole soul. Yeah. Out of here. Yeah. Let me say this.
Out of here. Oh yeah. He said I'm out of here. Oh yeah.
I'm an interviewee, my nigga.
No, we finna do Christopher Lovejoy response. Christopher Lovejoy got something to say. Like we gonna listen to his side because you know Braves, he be switching off gears, talking about yeah, tap in, I'm out of here. Oh yeah. Come on, bro. Your delivery is smooth, but now we gonna see what 600 talking about. He got his shirt off. I think he wanna flex on the Braves. They on their gay shit right now. I don't know why you wanna respond. But I know you know Braves ain't eating. Braves is skinny. So I know why 600 doing that. Braves is a skinny dude. So he trying to exploit him.
What? It's crazy that me being from where I'm from, where I grew up in, the community I grew up in. I could speak on me, on my community. It's just, like it's just super viral, and
Yeah, you know what I mean? Booty face, man. Now we see who the officers are. And Hefe. And now we got Christopher Lovejoy. Why is everybody shaving off their hairs on their face like the police? It's time to get tactical. Donald Trump gave them an extra issue. They finna help Ursher. People in the Ricos, Bloods and Crips, they gonna have y'all on the internet making threats. Watch the police of YouTube this summer. You thought the streets was bad. Wait to the internet. Charleston, white your ass.
thing talked about my area, my neighborhood, my lifestyle, and my community is still the hottest thing. So I always be like that. So,
What I want to understand, rubbing your back arms like you just hit some fent to bent. Why is you doing this video in the kitchen like Aunt Hefe? Why wouldn't you sit somewhere comfortable to say what you need to say to another man and figure you got to show us crock pots, toasters, coffee makers, and cabinets? Like I don't. Oh, Airbnb or place is quite small to where if you show too much, people that do their research will know where you live. Condominium, apartment type niggas. Nothing like a person that owns a home where you can't never underestimate an original wood frame window background.
no one really cares about nothing else moving forward. The streaming, the internet, social media era is where we at with it. Even right now, it's just like my movie. I'm just gonna really sit in the living room and watch the movie. Streaming no more. It's not streaming. So say that to say, this is my movie. I depend on how I want to do content and what I want to do content on. People know me if you don't know. I left that life, free lifestyle, retired from gangbang, from anything illegal for 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you see in my movies, it's strictly for entertainment. Like I actually film my face all over the world. You feel me? So moving forward. So people are taking my content, my entertainment, and saying that I'm dissing certain neighborhoods and dissing my community where I grew up at. It's like it's entertainment. You feel me? Leave nothing, don't let me go nowhere it is what it is. So moving forward from that, this morning, the little courthouse. Somebody asked me, "Hey, Mr. Dunning, what's up, bro? Hey, man, that's crazy, man. You read the police?" Yeah. He said, "Oh, man, that's crazy, man." I said, "Bro, listen, they've been saying that, bro. You feel me? I'm not the police. You feel me?" Uh, And this thing. So I looked to the left. To the left. I was like, "What's up? You checking in?" I'm like, you know, what's your name? Who are you? I'm like, huh? Like, I gotta go all in. So mind you, my cousin's lawyer is sitting right there listening, watching, talking to the DA. Said, well, they asked me that because you know police say. I said, oh, it ain't no sign, bro. I don't know. You feel me? But the DA was outside when the guy asked me, and my police. My cousin's lawyer.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're lying, Christopher Lovejoy. If your cousin is a defendant, I have never, with my own natural lips, was ever able to be over there talking to the DA by myself. You's a liar. Look at this lying ass narrative. Oh, I'm going to fuck over this video. And I haven't used the F word but one time in this whole video. Because I know if you say it too much, they on your ass. Christopher Lovejoy, you just said you was up there for your cousin. That could be Crippin' cousin. Duh. But it's a lie. You, as a defendant, by yourself, cannot talk to a DA one-on-one. Shut your lying ass up. So that X's out you even being in Inglewood Court. You're lying. Oh yes, I'm doing a reaction video to this. I just heard this from the distance. And I was over there trying to make the little chicken food that I'm finna feed them right now with the, with the seeds and stuff that I let sprout a little bit and pour off the water, but I couldn't even do that. You lying. Ain't no, I don't care if you Puff Daddy couldn't talk to the DA by himself. John Gotti couldn't talk to the DA by himself. You are lying. And you know what? One up for Baby B Braves. This nigga's a liar. He is the police. Ain't no American citizen that got a case in court can you just walk up to the DA and tell them what you want to tell them. What's the point of a lawyer? What's the point of a public defender if you can get at them and make deals yourself? You have to be pro per. Document it pro per. Or you will not be talking to no DA. You know how scary they finna act? If you approach them, the only words they have for you to say is in court. They don't even act like they mess with you. They act like you're an alien on the side of them. You could have stole Snickers and they would have act like you're a monster. Let's rewind this lie of Christopher Love Toy. He's lying. He ain't went to no Inglewood and he didn't do none of this story he's talking about. As soon as you hear him say, my cousin was talking to the DA, district attorney, the impossible, that's like talking to God.
So mind you, my cousin's lawyer is sitting right there listening, watching, talking to the DA. Well, they asked me that because you know police say. I said, oh, it ain't no sign, bro. I don't know. You feel me? So the DA was outside when the guy asked me and my police. So he says to my cousin's lawyer, that's crazy. That's the second time someone asked him today, is he law enforcement? So my cousin's lawyer said, it's crazy, he's a professional fighter. I said, yeah, I'm a fighter. He said, oh, he's a boxer.
Oh, man.
Being said, they sound the police. So I'm out here in traffic doing what I do in my life, right? And brave, you know what I'm saying? Say I'm the police because of my content and how I'm doing my content, right? I was like, right, I'm not like you saying that because that's supposed to make me mad. Like people in the streets do call it the police. Like I wish I was the police, bro. Like I wish I didn't grow up in South Central and grew up how I grew up. Like I really wish I grew up and went to the military, was in law enforcement, you know. And like, what's the? I don't get it. Like, you know. So they saying all this, and I'm like, the brains, like you attempted to diss me, but you got like charges that you need to address. You know, and it's the real thing you need to address. And let's not forget, a couple of years ago, you know, what I'm saying panoramic view, top floor, and you mentioned my name, and I gave you a light little, went on me just a little bit. Your homie, homie, told me to lay off. And we've talked since then. You feel me? We done there's some DMs, and you know what I'm saying, had a few conversations. And I'm like, damn, is the internet that bad? Like, is the content that low? So where they gotta take my content and just run my name all around? Like, y'all miss me that bad? But like, I really ain't been tripping. Like, damn, like, I guess the YouTube streets is dry, bro. You feel me? But y'all have to do my thing in my life. I'm like, y'all see y'all soon. Let's get
Let's get what you try.
TJ increases blood flow to help reduce pain. Because you can either give up or you can tape up. Take TJ, Pro Style Pain Relief.
$600 police. Oh,
We're gonna
what
skip
you talking
Skyline. We'll take one. Skyline?
$600 police.
New apartment.
And
View the
just like you said, the police stuff you do at whack,
killer rentals.
and then you accidentally sitting in the police section. I ain't never had the police tell me, oh, you accidentally sit in the police section. Knock it off, gang. Knock it off. How is this coincidental stuff, like just like with Bosco? How all this coincidental stuff be happening to you? That's why I said, Bosco, how is always coincidental you didn't whoop a nigga ass, or he did this to you and it was coincidental? And come on, man, all this narrative, this conversation, it's lies. So that's why I was like, man, y'all gotta do better with the, just like C Star. We finna get on here. C Star he telling the real about the neighborhood Crips. Why you just say this for the beginning? That's what make me mad. Why you was hiding this until you get mad at your homies and then you tell the real?
On the hood. Whatever you do is on the hood. Do not subscribe to the streets. This whole lifestyle, this whole life way of living.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
To even like put your forth and effort into. If we're just being completely honest, because I'm gonna tell y'all, they're not gonna tell y'all on the hood, but I'm going at a couple people too with this one. I ain't gonna cap on the hood. I'm still going. I'm still me. Ain't nothing changing. It's 2026. Look, we living in an artificial and intelligent world.
Hey, you better tell her.
On the hood.
You better know it.
Because you could just come around, cuz on hood, you put on a small gang and call yourself the general cuz, and you just the all niggas because you doing your internet thing on 14 Crip. It should not work like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all the first, I'm gonna be real. I'm all signed up for the same thing on the hood. And in this day and age, we outnumbered 10-2 on the hood. The real versus the fake, and the fake gonna win by 4. we all signed up to do the same exact thing, signed our vow to the streets and pledge allegiance that we was gonna take our foot forward and do this thing right here, right? And everybody along the way gonna bend, break the rules on the hood and on the dead homies. Gonna have a million excuses as to why it's straight instead of sticking to the script, cuz, and sticking to the original playbook, cuz. Okay. If we're gonna do this, we might as well just call all of this quits, cuz. Listen to me, trust me. It ain't nobody out there, paintball get cracking up, none of that.
Nope.
You out there doing that for real?
Nope.
Jump on the internet talking crazy like
Nope.
that. I ain't gonna catch
Not at all.
Until let's say 13, 14, 15, we getting put on the hood. And 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years on hood crib. They could take our life forever without killing us on the hood.
Yep. The long
Look at and he just could judge your whole life and take it away from you in the blink of an eye, right?
don't know you from your nothing, your situation.
And they section the ones that really like on hood crib probably got more than 10 years over this man in their community. They really hate the fact that he jumped on this internet cuz on hood crib talking about
dangerous.
general, all this type of shit. He like, he the general, I must be Jesus, cuz on hood.
Presidente.
Do not respect on hood crib. Jump on internet gangbang actor. Hood crib. You let it have your side. Beat you to the ground and talk crazy to you and tell you nigga keep this out your mouth. You ain't this and the third on hood crib. Without getting your upper level of violence up on hood crib. Average buck on hood crib ain't been around too long to just jump all these spots and just become the general of what, where, how on 40th Street. I know people who really like put they all into this and was doing the right game banging thing. So you mean to tell me just because I got a voice and I guess it is safe to say, can't be a hater. You put 55th Street on the map as a whole community, right? How you get grown man beat on your face and take your shoes and do all type of crazy stuff till you talk crazy to you on the hood every time they bump into you. But you get up here and read to the little kids like this on 40th Street. How you respect it? They kind of like
Cat. Yeah, J Cat. Just say.
Does it all.
We're gonna rank.
Oh, greedy man. Little Doug's greedy as man. Greedy man.
they playoffs. That's it. All time. It's a big night. Stuff like that. Talking with C's and all that weird, low ass kid on the dead on where all that extra tough energy be at when you running into the dudes that is static with it up on hood crib. We doing this, that, and the third. We got this animosity going on hood crib behind this camera on 14, and then we see things in real life with the nicest pie. Oh, this tree. I just want y'all to cipher the real from the fake, the actors, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. On the hood. It's great content though on the head. I'm gonna salute that. And I want you to go forward, whatever the case may be. I wish you great success on both. I know that man that be, you know what I'm saying, about that alley. Same rap to type name going for none. You feel me? He kinda on hood crib. Goofy is a joint, but on a dead stuff. Crippin' to poor on 40th Street. Neither here nor there though. On the dead homies, I just salute it on the dead homies. I want everybody to get their chili for sure. Talking about real life in the streets and all that type. People ain't they could be on this internet. I promise. On West Side 40, they homies is not feeling the fact that they on here doing, the right people. Hey, go there, say what you want, cause you got the hood on me, you got the hood on the map, whatever the case may be. Go pop your you feel me? On hood crib. But in all reality, we know what's up. C-Max up more. Going forward, you go jump on Blackstone song, explaining yourself why you was on the PC, you were on 40th Street, dead but I ain't gonna lie, we living in a cloud chasing world on 10 crib, and cause it's cloud on the dead on the hood. But it's like this though. All in all, on West Side folks, won't hear nothing good about you. Got excited about one dude that knocked down on hood grip and knocked him out, whatever, fight dropped good, whatever. And you was too excited about actually winning a fight. Blew my mind. Yeah, I'm on 14 crib. And now I'm just sitting here thinking through it all. On West Side rolling from the streets to the jail to everywhere. You saw Marcus. As soon as you got out, you get on 600 just for the boy situation. And I'm dead. I'm Mount take that thing. Smile. What's up with your playboy get cracking is you won't focus. Crazy boy on the dead homies. I don't be trying to go out no homies or do no homies good FC. And Morris for real good. Praying for this internet that they just that they ain't cuz and it's just blowing me, and blowing everybody around me that know what's going on for real. And on Hood Crypt, somebody decided to speak on it. It is what it is on Hood Crypt. They're homies and deal with it and address accordingly, however it go from here on West Side Rolling, but on the dead then it's another thing they get on here crazy, just like come on fool. In actuality, everybody know who my enemy is. If they my enemy, it ain't no sugarcoating, no half stepping, no law line drove behind coming or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? And I said something to me at my door while we doing some push ups and agree. In the midst of that, cuz running around, got me this situation and recorded the issue and I put what I put. I ever go say some F5 by myself over here too. Yeah, I think I want to dress before I go good because I'm real quick. If I jump out the gym and say something about the time frame, about something that wasn't going on in this time frame, and if that's the case, if you try to say anything about the homie and way past 54 was ever a 50-50 yard, period, on the dead homies, you're in the same boat. You parole from fire camp that we see in my book every day of the week, 14 crib, water and straight to straight, because if we going back a decade old, in this day and age, you wouldn't be righteous neither if you parole from a fire camp for telling me something about somebody that got put at the wrong place or wherever he got there, whatever the case may be, and got cracking and came back to the main line and walked every yard. And then, like, talking about good hood, if you brought that up to say what, that's not exposing nobody on the hood. If that's the case, we're in the same exact boat. What are you talking about? Trying to squash the safe on the hood. And they talking about, I can squash it, ain't squash. If that's squash it, ain't squash. Well, this man is seeing because post picture of the option. Good cracking issue. Prepare business stuff and all that type. On folk get straight.
Look at this goofy.
Ever in my goofy crib, I'm straight off the head, straight off the muscle on a dead on me. I tell good, I thought you should chili jump on my issue. On the crib. It's good, on the crib, give me day. Cancel that day, give me another day on the dead on me, right? Then on the hood, when my day pull up again, I ain't gonna say nothing on the crib. I'm shit, cause gonna get cracking, gonna get cracking, gonna get cracking. I ain't finna beg, right? Dead up. Right after this, the day before this, or whatever the case may be, you jump on live who just said you were screaming, they took your stool, they knocked your teeth out, yelling for help, all type of crazy things on the dead. Like, ain't respect big BRIM, just crazy, talk so crazy. And you jumped on there and did something to help a nigga that do you the worst way. Oh, holy street, so big.
Help, cuz. Somebody help, cuz. On 5-5 crib, cuz. Help. They took my shoes, cuz. Oh, baby snaps. Baby snaps. Baby snaps. Baby snaps. They called me in the alley, baby snaps. Baby snaps, cuz. The Hoovers got me, cuz. Baby snap. Baby snap. Oh, cuz. I see the light, cuz. Oh, I see the light, cuz. I know what they talking about, cuz. I see the light, cuz. Oh, crap. Cuz. Can somebody hear me, cuz? Oh, neighborhood. 55th Street General. Tiny Loaf. Help. Somebody, I see the light, cuz. Can somebody see the light, cuz? I see the light, cuz. Y'all see the light, cuz? Oh, baby snap. Oh, cuz. Oh, mama bear. Granny bear. Oh, fine. I see the light, cuz. I see, oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, there's a lot of blood, cuz. Oh, crib, I see a lot of blood. Oh, fine, crib, I see a lot of club, cuz. Oh, I'm clean, cuz. Oh, cuz, I'm clean, cuz. It's a lot of club, cuz. It's a lot of club, cuz. I see the light, cuz. Oh, I'm clean, cuz. Oh, 55 cent crib, cuz. I'm clean, cuz. Can somebody help me, cuz? I'm clean. I'm clean, cuz. Oh, cuz, I'm getting dizzy. Man, I'm done with these goofies. I'm finna get to my work today, man. I just got to roast them. That's what I like to do for a living. And I think I'm pretty good at it about now. You know, just regular business for me. I ain't really tripping though. It's all good. So, roasting niggas is my specialty. And just like, you know, Craig Dad said, when I catch a dog and I put up my foot of a dog, that's my pleasure. Roasting you niggas. That's my pleasure. I do it for a living. You niggas marks. I do it when I beat you. Marks. 5'5"? Infant? Infant. Let's go back. I can't even get past infant. Infant. Tiny. Loc general. I never thought I'd see the day. That's the best thing I can say. I never thought I'd see the day when somebody claimed to be an infant. Tiny. Loc general. I never knew that existed. That's like an alien. And then, this is for the touchdown. Let's be real, Crip Mac. Let's be real, old Dusty Draw Slim. How many people in the whole history of gangbangery, have been from 5'5", 55 cent, 99-cent store Crip? Number 2, y'all by the 5 deuces. 5 deuces was Hoovers. And y'all ain't never moved them down the street. Actually, the Hoovers expanded because the French fries, it was just like McDonald's. It wasn't too many fries in that pack. Duh. I wouldn't give a damn about no French fries. Blood, your hood is 2-3 blocks. I will dish y'all until the day I'm 80 years old. Blood, ain't nobody scared of no French fries. Oh, nappy head boys. Blood, for Crip Mac to be a tiny Loc general and y'all only been 55 deep y'all whole existence, shut your ass up. Ain't nobody pressing the line on it. They're just happy that the world knows the French fries. That's all it is, gang. Ain't nothing else. So how you gonna be mad at a hood that ain't never did nothing in their whole existence of cripping. Oh, they might have okay, I give them this. You might have put some people down for the cause. You ain't expanded your blocks, not one, and not one day. And then you get Trevor. And ain't it funny that Crip Mac name, Trevor, is the same name of Baby B Bray's alleged Feng Wang Tang Bang Yang boy? You see why I wait to the end to show my face? Bitch, I've been talking shit this whole time, ho. And I was working while I was working the projector. Nigga. Still whooping though. Hey, I do so much work up around the house. I ain't gotta work out. Squabble could be in a week. Put the money up. I'll work out every day. I set shit up, prop stuff up, put bricks over here, help the dog move, play around with a Rottweiler. Bro, you think I ain't ready today? I'm gonna smoke all the way there. And then blow when I'm done. What is you talking about, you preparation ass gang member? Preparation P ass niggas? How you gonna go to the bounty jail and say you active and then tell niggas, give me a week. I've been on Nugs. I can't fight today. Nigga, I'm coming about the Shersky. What? Shut your whole ass up, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? What? Nigga, I'm bigger than you and I ain't been in jail. Bitch, you been eating soups and rice, mackerels and kipper snappers, nigga. I've been eating the salmon. And when I'm on some low shit, with the tilapia. Lemon squeeze for me, please. Tartar sauce, hot sauce ass nigga. Sauce, seasoned salt, Cajun salt, nigga. Garlic salt. Parmesan. Yeah. What you talking about, boy? You gonna have to wrestle all the stuff that I ate. Yep. Calories. Mm-hmm. And then I've been working every day. So that's like Rocky. You know what I mean? Like, you remember when the Russian was in there at 24-hour fitness and Planet Fitness, trying to get the machine. And then Rocky was flipping tires, building and lifting stuff, like a farmer, propping stuff up, dealing with cement bags and stuff like that. When we don't even think about it, you just walking around with cement bags. You know how heavy a cement bag is that I be picking up? And mind you, I got shot in the kneecap. I was never supposed to walk again. But you see how a nigga still walking with cement bags? Oh, tell me about myself. Celebrity fade. You don't gotta wait long. Put the money up. I'm gone. I'm going. You gotta work out. I'm ready today. Bitch. Yeah, so go Bosco that. Go whoever else. Whoever else. I don't care who you get. Spotty face? On Bloods, I catch that fade. It's gonna be a whopper. On Bloods. And don't let me bang you out and start dissing your hood. Cause I caught you on that chin and I ain't your size. I will do that. You know that, right? You know I'm an OG, right? Stand over him, diss his hood. Niggas gonna want to pull out them things in the crowd. You 30 something, right? I'm 41. I'll whoop your feet, boy. No matter what, in the gangland. You my little brother. Little brother. You know how you could punk Doughboy? No, bro. I ain't gotta work out. No. You was in jail doing all that time working out? Yeah, I was so done with working out. By the time you was still working out, nigga, I was done with it. And I had my own business and working out, setting up my own stuff with the containers, picking up heavy stuff with marinade, jerk chicken, pots and pans, and all this stuff. To run my business from my ice cream truck with the jerk chicken. But I was at the different platforms. Being Say Less before y'all met Say Less. Yeah, I've been working out. Why? Because running your own business, don't nobody want to get up like you. So you got to do everything yourself. You got to haul everything. You got to load everything. You got to switch everything out of public storage or extra space storage every weekend. So you be ready Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Making $800 or plus from Friday to Sunday. Regular. But I got to lift it myself. I got to pack it myself. I got to restock myself. Blood, I've been conditioned 3-4 years ago. Blood, what the hell is you niggas talking? Put the money up. And I'm whooping feet on Bloods. And if you didn't like, and then this what I want you to do. I want you to play one of my videos of me dissing whatever hood you from. That's what I want you to watch before you get in the ring, because I got plenty of them. Just look through my lives. You diss the Crips? Go watch a diss a Crip Neptune. And go in there and take your emotional Grand Theft Auto PlayStation 5 emotional having ass. Might paint your nails if you was a little bit younger, hoe ass niggas. And go up there and watch me diss. And just know how I'm coming. Because I don't care if I'm going to be very relaxed when I punch you out. I'm telling you that now. Don't take it personal. A punch out is still business. I'm not emotional. You is. You going to get emotional when I send that chin this way. So go ahead, grow your beard. I don't need one. Whatever you need to do it. I'm ready today on Bloods. I don't want to. Bosco, I want to get somebody harder. Bosco, you can come second. I need to put the hood on the map. You ain't been doing it. So Bosco, this what you do. You see what I do to nigga you scared of. Right? Right? Since I'm your big homie, but I'm younger than you, right? Okay, so look, let me show you, bitch. I'm gonna go get the nigga you scared of first, right? Right. That's the way it works, right? I'm your big homie. Didn't I say I was your big homie? All right, look, bitch boy. Then you can run in second, and I know you ain't gonna do it. I know you ain't gonna do it. You's a bitch. I know, Bosco, you's a bitch. So you so much of a bitch, you gotta go second. You know, when you whoop out his husband, you heard what I said? Whoop out his husband, then that's when Blood might want to try to do his transmission alternator shit. But I know Bosco's heart. He's not going to want to fight. He's going to start bringing up medical issues on Bloods. Bosco, that's why I want you to see what you couldn't accomplish. That's why I want somebody else first. Come on, man. I'm just trying to be fair. And then, Bosco, I want you to commentate on the first fight I had and do all your troll. Let's build it up. Do all the trolling. Oh, this happened. Oh, he should have put his hands up. I want all your commentation on my fight. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to endorse it. I'm going to endorse every word you troll on me. Why? Because like I told that last nigga to watch that video where I was going to go up in there and whip your ass. That's the video I want to watch before I go up in that ring and whoop your feet. Oh, I'm going to be laughing like the Joker. Like, oh, yeah. Blood getting the extra punch out for that. That's what's gonna be remind me to be a professional boxer and just don't have no mercy on you, nigga. I ain't gonna have no mercy. Oh, and we ain't wearing no headgear. Oh, Bloods, I ain't wearing that goofy ass kindergarten ass the test dummy in a car ass hat, nigga. You nigga, I don't ride short buses. I don't need no protection on my head. Like it's my first time walking in life, like I'm 2 years old. Blood. Oh, my mama, nigga. If you put that shit on my head, I'm walking out. Put that goofy ass King Peel hat on my head. Nigga, what? Put it on my head, I'm walking out. And I done told you once. This is your warning. I am not squabbling nobody with no goofy ass, guard my brain ass mug. No, I want the fade. I want the fade. That ain't a fade. That's little kid shit. And if you saying I'm an amateur, By putting that on my head, I feel disrespected. I don't have to take this. I'm going home. Oh yeah, you gonna see me act Inglewood. What? Put that on my head. I don't have to take this. I'm going home. Bet you I do that. But I know Bosco need it. Bosco gonna say he got that injury, that gunshot wound to his face. See how I know Bosco? The doctor's not gonna approve him. And he's gonna find a doctor that says that. He already got the paperwork for it, so he already got a doctor that can prove it. He got that from 2 other niggas ago. So just know Bosco just ain't being forthcoming with it. He got it. He got it. So that's what it is. I'm just here to mark these niggas out faithfully. You know, it's my job. So, yep, Crips in the house for sure, for sure. The Crips been in the house. My cousin been in the chat. What you talking about? Crips in the house. My real relative is in the chat. He's cripping. He been in the chat. So what are you saying? Crips in the house. It's been some Crips, some Bloods, and some Hoovers up in here. What are you talking about, gang? He said Crips in the house like he just like, oh wow, a Crip. What do you want to do? Make your announcement? Find out some niggas you don't like and end up RIP on YouTube, Grand Theft Auto, GTA? Do you know who I am, or you just got on here just saying some bogus stuff? So you know what I mean? Just tell me what hood you from, and I'll mark your whole ass out too. Just tell me what hood you from. I'm so much from Inglewood, nigga. Tell me what hood you from. I bet you I've been over there, and I'm gonna tell you a real Mark story. Mm-hmm. Crips in the house. Bet you this nigga from San Diego. Bet you this nigga from Arkansas. Nigga get on the chat. This Crip cut from straight out of Mississippi. Yo, whatever that. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know about Mississippi. Where Quando Rondo? You from Mississippi, Crip? Quando Rondo? Savannah, Georgia? Don't they got a lot of pythons around there running around and floating around in the marsh? You know ain't no marsh in California, right? What the hell is a marsh? Y'all over there where the slaves was trying to be free? Going through the marsh? Harriet Tubman trying to be free. And right there by the marsh, you gotta walk around towards the moonlight. And when you hear that owl, and you gonna hear some wild wolves. You know them stories of them slaves that was trying to make it? That's where you from? Saying the Crips is in the house? What are you telling me for? Like, you want me to embarrass you in your hood? This the wrong, huh? See why I'm Neptune Lagoon? Y'all must not hinge the words. Even when I talked about Rosemo and Half Pint, speaking on Rosemo, blood, I can't believe you gave Bosco that credit, blood, and then you West Side 400 on the dead homies, nigga, you lied. Then you didn't raise Bosco. Bosco was a grown man on the dead homies, you lying. Shit, nigga. Shit, nigga. 89 and up, that nigga. Here, nigga, I was there. And say I wasn't there, nigga. You know exactly who I am. And you can't never say you didn't see me as a itty bitty kitty. You seen Bosco grunt meant. So Mr. 89 and up, Half Pint. You know what your Chinese homie, the rapper? You know your short homie? We used to tell blood on Manchester and Eucalyptus, take your young ass home, nigga. It's 2:00 in the morning. Where your mama at? The one that got RIP downtown LA, Chinatown? Little midget blood? You know, the same current affair, Lil Menace, John Poe caught that RIP on the Inglewood Thressay in front of the whole club and spit on blood. You talking about that short ass handpipe? Or do you want to talk about the Asian one that just got out of YA and he heard I turned Queen Street and that was about 6 to 8 months ago and blood tried to get out like he was active on 427 West Queen Street in front of me, Low Blow, T-Dog, Bolo, and you know who brought his mark ass over there? B-Rat. Baby B-Rat. You know, Dominique, baby Debo. Blood thought he was Debo. He called himself pumping up a Asian nigga that just got out of YA claiming NHP, and his name was Half Pint. I had been not from NHP. I was from NHP 2 weeks. Blood. No. Oh, I'm lying. I'm lying. It was more than 6 months. Damn. That's how shit run through your head. Blood, I was from y'all hood when I was 12 or 13 years old. Blood, I didn't be blood till I was 16. What blood feed? That's 3 years. Oh, I was lying. I got put off NHP. I was from NHP, and I didn't get put off. I told them niggas put me off. Dominique, baby B-Rat, you know his big homie, the twin, you know Kibo, Keith and Kevin. You know Kibo, he good, but his brother Kevin, the rat, the snitch of the NHPs that had life, but now he downtown LA with Big Kibo. They smoke Big Bristol on 6th and St. Julian today, fixing bicycles. Yeah, blood, damn. This nigga, that's why I said 6 months. I lied. It was 3 years, 2.5 at the least. Baby Half Pint, you know, the Asian nigga with the glasses, with all the tattoos, that bitch ass nigga, he ain't had no tattoos. If he did, it was under the arms, you couldn't be it. I'll tell you what Blood was wearing with his goofy Geek Squad looking ass. Blood came with a small ass ponytail, like an Asian, and Blood had some little glasses on, looking like he fixed nigga computers for real, for real. And you see why I say Dominique? Yeah, that's baby B-Rat. You see how I grew up with niggas, and his name is, and he was Debo. But me and him got down twice because I was tiny B-Rat. You see what I'm saying? So if my big homie was Debo, do you hear what I'm saying? Dominique was baby B-Rat. I was tiny B-Rat. He was Debo. But niggas my age, just since a kid, everybody, just like you said, you know, Rosemo, he grew up in the hood, niggas knew his name. I was just fighting niggas regular and putting grapefruits on their faces. On the dead homies. So that's why baby B-Rat tried to swoop me up. I didn't even know I was getting swooped. We just talking, walking up eucalyptus. We get to the back of Rogers Park. We go through the back part by Faithful Central, and it's a little trackway with the bleachers and the little baseball shit, right? So we walking up that little dirt road before you get to the first parking lot. Blood, it's like Blood turned into a demon. It is me and Blood. We walking behind there, Blood like, you finna get put on NHP. I was like, this is what I said. No. I remember saying no and us squabbling on the dead homies. That's how I got put on. I wasn't trying to be a gang member, but I was just always around. But B-Rat took advantage of that because he knew when I was squabble with my friends, I was leaving grapefruits. But I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm a kid. I don't know. I just know we fight and I whip your ass. But I told you I don't want to fight. Wow. Yep. That's me and my dad teaching. And you know how your dad be roughhousing you? That's why I said I grew up with my dad and my mama. You know how your dad be roughhousing you and he slap you in your head. Now you know how to. That's why I said I don't care who I fight. I don't care who I fight. I'm a gaga goo goo. My dad, shut up, boy. Probably 2 months hit me with my own hands. Shut up, boy. Why you whining so much? Already changed your pampers. Shut up, boy. That's me. What else could you want to talk about? Scared of who? They scared of you? All right. Turn the camera on, blood. Hey, don't be doing all that grabbing, gang. Like, that's all I ask. Just don't. That's why I made my dreads wicks. You niggas be pulling hair like hoes. Tell me about myself. You scared? I'm diving in. Trey Songz, I'm gonna dive in it. What? Ah, Trey Songz, this nigga. Hold this nigga out. I'm gonna dive in it. Nigga, on my mama, you gonna hear that Trey Songz. You gonna be asleep. You gonna be thinking about a bitch. And I'm gonna be gone. And I ain't gonna do no peanut butter treatment. I ain't even thinking about no peanut butter. As long as I knock you down, blood, I ain't thinking about no peanut butter. What the fuck? I ain't thinking about peanut butter, and I ain't thinking about a case. Or whatever profiles y'all be having under y'all arm under the wing. Cause this is getting digital. Y'all talking about having cases, DVDs, SIM cards, all under the wing. I don't know what you niggas talking about, bro. It like, look, man, at this point on YouTube, y'all gotta have a own sector. The gangbang gay niggas. Like, it's gangbanging, and then it's gonna be gay niggas. And Baby B Brays and Rick Rock and Hefes and Spody Faces, y'all in that gray area. Gang banging gay. Y'all be blowing up the internet with new words and cases and profiles and SIM cards that you hold under the wing. Woo! Thank God I did not go to YA. You niggas is gay. And just to even have somebody bold enough to get on it. Just think about this, chat. How far does someone go to pay somebody to say they mess with you in YA, right? And then also mention Aunt Hefe. You could take it as they lying. Okay, I hear that. Aunt Hefe, I hear y'all. And then damn homie and whoever did it, y'all say it's true, right? Right? I don't look, I'm not gay. I'm listening to both sides. But it was just kind of different the way he didn't say. He was like Ant from Gangsters, like the way he said it. Now, I got an extended relative that I know since a kid, and the reason why I call him relative because he know me since I was 2 months. And we grew up in church together. Yes, I grew up in church. That's why I know how to dress. That's why my dreads don't be looking like a boogaloo. Like my mama and my man, if I pull a man, if I go FaceTime with my mama and them, if I look like my dreads is out of pocket, my mama gonna be like, son, dude, before we even talk, son, do something with your hair. Son, shave or something, line it up. That's what, and I got 3 sisters. Tell me about myself. They would tell me about myself. Look, bruh. I see that this middle line gray to where we can't decide, you know how it's like if you straight across or you up and down, right? Ain't that the cross? Ain't that where they said Jesus died at the cross? But then why we say a nigga crossed over us? Adam coach. I would never go to church again. You praying at the cross. You getting the cross. I know. It ain't Sunday yet. Maybe I gotta say this tomorrow. If you go this way and they go the opposite, ain't that the cross? And at the center, that's where we don't meet. That's when we separate. Who died there? Jesus. Wasn't at the cross? Got him, coach. You Americans are so funny. You never pick on shit. You never know nothing. You just go with the flow and just let them tell you anything for the cross. They told you it was a cross, but y'all called it the cross. Ignorant from the start, ignorant in 2026. Ain't that stupid? If everything in life evolves, why would the Bible, or if there was a Bible, stay the same? And since your Bible tells you go to the church house and store all the offerings, so there may be meat in 9 house and pay 10%. Excuse me, fake ass Christian people. When did Jesus pay tithes and offering? And what church did he go to? What was the name of the church? I'll wait. Go read the Bible front to back. I'll wait. Tell me about myself. Ain't that the cross? Somebody built a narrative. Whack 100. Somebody built the narrative. Whack 100, no jumper style. And then look, they had enough money to publish a book worldwide. Ain't the Bible the first book? The first man that was able to Donald Trump the world in which he saw, and you know what which he saw means? As far as his eyes could see, he could buy. He made the Bible. What y'all gonna do about that? What's gonna happen when you get to the other side and you was believing in that Bible? You know that a man wrote, right? And they told y'all he was the truth when he wrote it, huh? Shut your dumb ass up. If money today buys situations and beat you out of court cases, money can make a Bible with your dumb ass. Oh, and for the people that's just new in the chat, let me remind you of how Neptune the Goon is this smart. When I went to college and got my A in business, the second slave ship to America name was Jesus. Go Google that shit up. Do anybody else want to talk about who they finna go to church and pay tithes and offering to? I got the Cash App at the top. $ PBF 400. You finna pay somebody that's finna lie to you. You know, the Bible said you will know the truth and the truth will set you free. And you think I ain't told you the truth and you don't even want to drop a nigga a dollar, but you go to that church with your granny over tradition and her making you feel some type of way with your candy sweet ass and go pay that pimp just cause she liked the way he dressed. And you know what? Your granny's a 304, just like your grandpa that told you to go there. That nigga got niggas and hoes paying him and his family. Blood, I'm a man. What the church pastor is a mother loving pimp. Anybody else want to go to church tomorrow with your mark ass? Now you see why me and my mama, we can't go back and fifth. We can't go back and forth. You know what I shut her down with? Hey, mama. Hey, dad. And my dad was just listening at me and my mama with her churched out ham baba shaba ass. He got quiet. I know a man is different than a woman. I said, mama, y'all sent me, didn't y'all send me to school to get smarter? I said, yeah, you know that second slave ship to America. His name was Jesus. I said, did you know that? No, I didn't. Shut the hell up. Listen, mama, I'm grown now. Do you know you only look, man? When I was a child, I thought as a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things, even if my mama is a childish woman. God gotta respect me because now I'm a grown man to make decisions. Mama, you raised me. I'm grown now. Check this out, lil homie. So since you lil homie me and made me go to college, you didn't make me, but you pressure me. Oh, you gonna take a year off and you ain't gonna go to college. And I know how you was putting it on in front of my dad as if my banging was more important. No, I went through preschool all the way to 12th grade and graduated. And it was like impossible for you to believe that I just wanted to take a year off. But I'm so gangster and you pressure me up like a female. I just said, you know what, dad? Yep, we going to college. I don't want to hear this bitch mouth. Yeah, my mama, I don't want to hear this bitch mouth. I didn't tell him that, but that's how I accepted college. I didn't want to hear that bitch mouth no more. So then when I got into it and I started getting my grades, I saw this bitch shut the fuck up. And then when I started getting private letters that they send home to your parents, now I see them posting it in the hallway and ain't even saying congratulations until dad got something for me and bring us like hometown buffet and say congratulations out of nowhere. But it been up there for like 2-3 weeks though. But surprise, surprise. I seen it up there. I seen the new frames. You didn't have a job, mama. You know, when dad was supervisor at Boeing making airplane parts, he retired you. I remember when dad used to get paid, he showed me a check and never showed me one again. He showed me a check 2 weeks apart in a row within 1 month. We talking about 97 to 99 tops. This is retrovision. Go get your own the family. Nobody wins with the family. Yeah, go get that TV from his platform. My dad showed me a check that said 33, like $3,350, like 3,000 in 2 weeks. We talking about 97. Show me another one. 2 weeks apart. That said 42. 97 to 99. That's how much my dad was making in Inglewood. Don't tell me nothing about nothing, nigga. 99, 98, 99, I just entered the 9th grade. I don't even know how, but I know when I went to high school, nigga. And I ain't fried out my brain since everybody said, oh, Neptune a smoker. Yep, I sure got a memory. Yeah, Neptune fried. That's why I got jokes. Because I got memory. I don't forget nothing. That's why everybody that I press, I don't care if it's big half pint, but I'll press you in your forehead. But I ain't speaking off no nothing I heard, nigga. I was there. Dulo put the whoop wop on you, on the dead homies. And you know how I know? I was so young, I was like, damn, you know how you be? Okay, more descriptive. I was so young in the hood before Dulo put the mitts on you. Netaroo was trying to get me DP. Yeah, hey, 89 and up, half pint. Hey, you remember when you had that Jerry curl or that Jerry burl that looked like G Perico that never got long, like Snoopy Badass before he got his extensions for the dreads? Oh, Bloods, I remember your ass, nigga. And the homies made sure we knew you because you used to be with a white t-shirt, the 501 jeans, the blue chucks with the red laces, and they always said blood don't chip blood. Blood always got the red belt hanging from the back. Blood, you know when we was first from the hood, Dude Dirty had to tell us not to chip you, blood. Mr. 89 on up. If you want to talk about it, you could call in and say I'm lying every time we caught your ass on eucalyptus headed to beach. Oh yes, it was cues and rules. That's why we was patrolling. And I was the little puppy. Grr, brr. I was the Frenchie that turned Rottweiler, nigga. Now you see why I was Tiny B Rat and Baby B Rat was Debo. Man, on West Side 400 Queens, I remember when Baby B Rat used to go to Inglewood High. I was still going to Crozier and Blood was checking niggas' pockets from IF. On the Tombstone, don't let me talk about it. Droopy, rest in peace. You is Droopy from 80s. You did put 80s on the map. You is rest in peace. Blood went through your pockets too, Blood. And I wish you was alive, nigga. If you want to squabble on the other side and say I'm lying, Blood? Blood was the originator of 80 families. I be Dominique, Baby B Rat. I was Tiny B Rat. I used to walk with him and watch him go through your pockets, Blood. I'll be you on the other side, Blood. Tell me I'm lying, nigga. Me, you, and God know I'm telling the truth, nigga. If you lie like that, I would like to eject Blood to the lake of fire. Blood foul. But I was there watching Blood go through your niggas' pockets, and it was 3 or 4 Inglewood families, and y'all used to let Blood take your pagers and everything on West Side Foes. And then when y'all try to get up on Blood one time, we all packed you niggas, and I wasn't even a gangbanger yet. I just know I grew up with this nigga. Y'all niggas grew up on Manchester and Crenshaw don't seem far, but it is when you grow up in your section. That's why it's Queen Streets. That's why it's Inglewood Families. It's a big different area. Blood used to go through the IF's pockets, and then once I squabbled with Blood, that's why Blood put me on, and I did not want to get put on. I was just trying to get the money. I wanted a pager and I want some money, and Blood said he was doing what he was doing, and I didn't know them niggas, even though they was from family. Oh yeah, Blood, but it didn't matter. Blood, we brothers. Like Blood be in front of my house. My mama give him sandwiches and hot dogs and shit. I don't know the IFs like that. I know y'all niggas, but y'all up there. We down here. We by Inglewood High. Blood. That's like living by Crenshaw. Blood, though. You're not the biggest Bloods. The biggest bloods get the activities, cause why all the Crips gonna go by Inglewood High? I live one street behind Inglewood High, nigga. I'm big whooping, nigga. I don't care what on me you tell from the hood, blood. They just stop, Bosco. Go tell, run your mouth. What you gonna do? Nothing. I ain't gonna get a phone call. 89 and up, you can't do nothing with me neither. What you gonna? You gotta accept that. I'm here now. You can't do. I got more subscribers than Baby B Braves. Blood, shut your ass up, blood. Like, blood, what you gonna do with me? You gonna call in and lie? But I be when Dulo put the mitts on you. I be when he put the mitts on Taco, and Taco was diabolical, blood. Don't make me go viral. Don't make me expose Ruchi Daddy. His daddy got whoa. If I go into them details, blood, I will make you a celebrity overnight. I will go to DJ Vlad with that story, and it's facts. And then for DJ Vlad, I will take a lie detector test just to prove I'm not lying. I'll take a lie detector test with you and Dulo, and you say I wasn't there. I'll take a lie detector test on Vlad before anything. I'll take a lie detector test to say I was with Dulo the night he got RIP going to the Inglewood family party. And the story I said was true. I'll take a lie detector test before I get on Vlad. I want to get paid though. Oh yes, this ain't no fluky. Oh yes, I'm out of jail. Y'all niggas fucked up. I am the truth. Draco in the flesh, you know the truth. You looking at him. You are looking at him. I will talk to half pint like this. Bosco can't talk to Blood like this. Blood need his certification. Blood, I remember, man. Come on, Blood. Just like I said before, Dude used to tell us Blood, he a homie, don't, because he used to dress like a rip. We was gonna chip you. Especially when you, Lil Pint, the other, your light skinned homie, cause y'all all short. Your other homie that had the white caprice, with the loud beat, the little short brown skin nigga that wear the buzz cut, looking like he just got out of YA or the penitentiary. Blood used to, that other half pint that don't nobody even mention. Yeah, we know Blood too. Blood was looking like a Ricket. That's why Lobo was like, and then Lobo used to say like, Queen Street Bloods though, Blood like Blood Blue though, Blood they them the homies from Pyru, Blood like, you know what I mean? Y'all young homies from the set though, Blood, but you know what I'm saying, no Blood like, hey, on QS Blood, y'all got problems with him. Come get y'all big homies, Blood. I'm low blow Blood, woo woo, this and that. Niggas Queen Street, but it's still Q's and rules though. So don't look at them niggas like Rick is Blood, woo. Trying to school us up so we don't hurt nothing. I know all the pints. So you can never little boy me. But you certified Bosco. We got smoke, gang. You certified a 55-cent Crip Mac nigga. You foul, Blood. Yeah, let's talk about it. Say something stupid, and I will tell you about your squabble with Nagai Hood Pyru Dulo. And he told you niggas to your face. And we can get on lie detector test. Blood said, this ain't neighborhood Pyru. This Nagai Hood Pyru who got a problem. And you want me to be more exact, Mr. 89 and up half pint? Go to Rogers Park today, to the small parking lot. And it's a little circle area with a little wall that's like wavy. And that wall, with that bush, they got bushes in there, it used to be all sand. And if you had a problem, even when we was young, they used to tell us get in that circle and squabble up. Half pint. I said enough. Don't make me tell the story. Yeah. Don't make me tell the story. Yeah. I was there with your little ass ponytail. You had to slick back. Yeah. You had your jerry curl to stretch out your hair to put it in that ponytail that stuck out like my pinky, that's how long it was, tell me I'm lying. And then, if you say I'm lying, you might as well go ahead and hang your burgundy chucks up. Because you could take a lie detector test, and I could take a lie detector test. And we could see who really from Inglewood. Say I'm lying. I was there. Blood, look, you know what the homie said? You know what Netaroo said on Queen Street Bloods. And and you know what Netaroo said on Queen Street Bloods. Nigga, I got the lie detector this. She said, damn, Dulo, blood did a homie ban list. That's that sprinkle sauce. Just in case 89 and up, half pint want to say something. Netaroo, rest in peace. She said, damn, blood. Dulo did the homie ban list. We could lie detector. That's just the Parmesan sauce on the Papa John's pizza supreme. I just put a little crushed peppers and Parmesan on it. You want to go back and forth? Niggas on the internet telling lies and hiding hope, niggas. 211, tell your real story about Bosco. Come to my platform. I bet you have a different story than your big homie half pint. Blood, we could start all of my podcasts with a lie detector test. You know, Bosco first question is you really from Inglewood? On Bloods. I'm taking one first. I want to go before him. You really from Inglewood? Beep. That's easy. Nigga, that's just like nigga beeping and the police saying, let me wind you because you got metal in your leg. All right, no, I'm passing. But I'm gonna be with my hands behind my back, looking at Bosco like this, like rocking back and forth on my feet. Once Bosco get up on that thing and they say, Bosco, are you really from Inglewood? I told you. 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 Boy, I'll start shouting like a Sunday service. I told you. I told you. I told you, boy. I'll be doing the spins, all that. I told you. We don't know this nigga. I don't know Bosco. And I grew up there. Do you know what I'm saying to y'all? I grew up there. I don't know Bosco. I knew him as an adult. But oh, half pint. You said you raised him. I can't say it no other way. Bitch ass lie. You a bitch ass lie. And I don't care how you take it. That's a bitch ass lie. Clout chasing bitch nigga shit. You ain't raised no goddamn Bosco. Blood, that's some buster shit. And go tell True G if I'm lying. And he could call me. Shut your ass up. I raised Bosco. You clout chasing, boy. That's some bitch shit for real. Yeah, big bitch shit, nigga. Nigga trying to cloud up on Bosco. Hey, this shit real because Munchie do the same thing. You know, hey, since you want to be Inglewood, Mr. Information OG General, get on a lie detector test and tell the world you never heard about Munchie getting peanut butter in his drawers. Shut your ass up. Yeah, we could take it straight to that. Yeah, we can take it straight to that. We can get your ass on a lie detector test and say you ain't never heard of Munchie B getting that peanut butter in his drawers. Or you can't come on my platform either. Yeah, if you want to act like a bitch too, all you niggas can get marked out. Lie detector test when you come on my platform. And that's what I'm running. I don't want to, is you the feds? Baby, get out of here. Hey, this ain't no jumper. You can get on here if you got a jump shot. All that lying stuff, beep, gone. That's what my podcast gonna be. Lie detector test. Yep. And you know, they say it's a certain amount of percentage, accurate. I give it that. Hey, you never know. But I know one thing is gonna be more accurate than what the hell you talking about. Cause you lying. And I'm ready to go back and forth with all y'all that been on here all these years, letting everybody slide, letting everybody say what they want to say, and then you get on yesterday and you say stuff like Bosco's official. and you raised him? I would look at you in real life like, blood, shut your lying ass up. You known him for about 20 years. That's a long time. But you ain't raised blood. And the only reason why it's that 20 years because all of us was doing time. Stop. Boy, cloud chasing is real, boy. And you know what? I'ma say this for another. I already been on here long enough. I'ma say this for tonight. So everybody tag 89 and up, 89, whatever the hell he call himself. Man, tell that nigga Neptune said you're lying. Yeah, we don't just tell him that. Just tell him Neptune said you're lying. Since y'all think he big Pyru, right? On the internet, y'all think he a big homie. I should see how many subscribers he got, but I ain't got time for it, man. I got stuff to do. So I'm gonna get up out of here. AYLESS Moments TV. Like, hype, subscribe, do all of that. See all my newest videos, my older ones too. They are very, very good, my friend. They are very, very good. I don't shoot on no trash. I got a jump shot, no jumper. But yeah, I gotta do it too. So maybe I might find some more stuff so I can roast them tonight. But for sure, we going to the hood, the trenches, the Nike techs, everything that I missed in about the last 2 weeks, we going up. And you know me, I'm roasting. Facts. Say less moments. I'm out.